God, that stopped.
Yeah, the court's a little slower than normal because it's wet.
Moist.
You don't use that word, okay? Too explicit.
That was almost dangerous.
There's mortal weakness.
Well, we got another one. Oh, yeah, that one cleared bushy. We're good.
Gross.
Got it.
On your side, I'm not doing that.
So I used to your beach ball.
Still good.
Sweet. Shot.
You ready to start a set?
Every day.
I'm ready.
1, 2, 2. That's set.
15A.
That was very limp sounding. God.
30A.
That was aggressive.
Figured it was the first serve. Don't fall.
No longer in.
One fall. Okay, one in. Double fall.
30, 15.
Damn it!
You're so clever. You're so clever.
30
I mean, you could
I
have
didn't
done
want to
that.
reach for it real fast because I'm trying to do that.
I mean, all you had to do was do that there. You pointed it straight at me.
I assumed that you... Sorry, that one was a pan. No, I assumed that you were like me, you would just panic that the ball was hit you.
Well, yeah, I did. I went to work.
Very level of training.
Zach,
Cardinals will win the game. The old MD.
alright, I want the flags. No flags. Come on, don't
Alright, it's our time to shine. 1-0.
Oh no! I hit that really...
There are different shades of...
That's my bittersweet quality. I thought that was sweet. I thought that was deep.
Well, thank you. Maybe I just don't see myself as very deep, so I'm hesitant to admit such a thing.
I've been about trying to get rid of fear lately. So.
How do you get rid of fear? How are you going about getting rid of fear?
Taking it as a challenge instead of a threat. Like if somebody says, I want to beat you up, that's a threat. If somebody says, I want to fight you, it's a challenge. You know?
Sure.
It's a different attitude. One you can consent to. So basically confidence is just fear that you consent to.
The fight is something you participate in.
Yeah.
Getting beat up is not something you participate in. So
Yeah.
it's like what you hear when
It's
someone
consenting
says
to the negativities of life.
that. Mm-hmm. And,
That way you can-
and what you're saying is that you're refusing to do that.
Yeah. By refusing to engage, you're permitting abuse.
Do you have any examples of something that happened recently?
Absolutely not. That's way too personal.
I understand. I'm sorry for.
I don't know. I've just been moving. Like, it's tough.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had to move out of my parents since college. And even then, there was a safety net of a university of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm just doing a job like an adult. Like, it's the full adult package. I'm not on health insurance anymore.
Sure. So if you stub your toe really hard, you're.
Yeah, like, I
Basically
have a way narrower margin of error. But everything is cushioned in a way that's, like, got me balanced.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have a backup job. I have jobs that I can do in addition to my job. My job has growth potential. The other job has growth potential. Like, things can get better.
Sure.
And those are your dukes for fear, man.
Mm-hmm.
Acknowledging things can improve. And even, like, so...
Someone definitely walked in.
Yeah, definitely.
Hello, who's there?
It pretty much has to be Jacob.
Yeah.
Hi,
since
Jacob.
I don't believe what's-his-face knows the lock.
It wasn't locked.
Or
And
it
also
wasn't
we went
locked.
from 97% confidence to 100% confidence when he made a sound just now.
What about it?
There was a 3% chance that it was somebody besides Jacob, in which case immediate action would have needed to have been taken.
Yeah, but it's Mitchell, so...
Sounded a lot like Jacob.
Let's load this Mitchell over here.
That's probably because I was expecting Jacob.
Break this up.
Didn't you say Jacob? That's why I was
Yeah.
expecting Jacob.
Yeah, I was wrong.
But yeah, cynicism I've found is a hindrance on fear. I've been trying to just get rid of cynicism.
Okay.
Because it makes light of hopeful thoughts. Or it hinders
process
hopeful thoughts.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, cynicism is looking at a happy thought and going, no, that's dumb.
What? Mitchell,
Like,
what are
that's
you
really all
doing?
it
Sure,
is.
I'm really good at that, by the way.
I know, it's very difficult.
Get
Because it
over
makes
here.
you feel
Get on
so
this
right
couch.
and confident in its own dumb bullshit way. Because then it also makes you right. Because when you accept, oh, I just want to fail this, and then you do, you feel right, and some people just like feeling right.
Yeah.
Well, there are mics like
Lean,
everywhere.
lean that mic so that it's a side address. There you go. That should be fine.
That's probably not pleasant.
Just as it were.
Yeah.
What's not pleasant, Dylan? What?
I'm just a kid, and life is a nightmare.
Well, given that you haven't been on the podcast in a million years,
Yeah,
hi
approximately.
everybody. This is Dylan. He hasn't been on the first 2 streams, but he may show up more frequently now that he has partially
Farther away.
stabilized his life.
Yay!
I'm stable but far. It's a sturdy Walkman's plank.
Dylan, we have 6 months to cover. What the fuck has been going on?
I've just been working at SeaWorld, and an opportunity came up, so I stopped doing that. That's really it. I've just been grinding out SeaWorld, man.
Yeah.
It's been alright.
What level did you get to?
I got to year 2.
Okay.
It gives a 1.25 bonus in flat rate per black and white drawing.
Sorry, what kind of rate?
Huh? Flat rate.
Flat rate, I see.
For wages for impoverished folk.
All right. Now we get to figure out how we're going to deal with having 5
We
people.
get real fucking cozy is how we do it.
I need to lop an extra inch off this lap board. Because I assume that's going to be Jacob showing up. Here we go.
That's another thing. I trimmed my legs.
Gross.
What does that even mean?
It's better. I just made it so it's not as thick, so it's like not effeminate, but
Oh, I got a car.
not gross.
Yeah.
Your leg hair, not your legs. That makes sense.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, I was thinking like, oh, I got to get a car, and then I sort of perused around Craigslist without any real aim. It's like just kind of clicking through the ads, like, oh, this is nice, oh, that's nice. I just spent a bunch of hours not really doing anything. So I decided again to get
That's what
onto
I
the
do.
market a couple days ago, and I'm like, all right, we're just gonna do this. Like, pick a car, like pick a model of car,
Okay.
Honda Fit, and then just do the advertisements, like set a range, a price range, and then like, all right, that one looks pretty good. Send a mechanic out there. Mechanic says that looks good. I go look at it. I go negotiate. Done deal.
That's a car.
That was a lot of steps.
Jacob, why are you so sweaty?
Because I skateboarded here.
Oh shit.
That's right, he is still a skateboarder. For whoever's listening, this is the Machination Log, starring at the moment from this side to the other side, David, Matt, Dylan, Jacob in just a second, and Mitchell.
Hi. Mitchell's on the end.
Jacob
is not present.
Yeah, we don't actually have a plan for what this is going to be because I'm still sort of sorting out technical hurdles with how all of this is going to work, and I'm not even sure I'm going to stay on YouTube. But in any case, Dylan, I interrupted / Jacob interrupted your story on how you got here.
Walked.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. So, are we going to get straight into jams here?
Oh, we're jamming?
Yeah, jams.
Oh shit.
With a G.
Stop it, David.
Oh fucking. Fuck off.
All right. So,
I think we should get straight into games.
there's there's some games on this computer.
I thought that said Devil May Cry 3. You got me fucking hyped for a sec.
all in
Democracy
good
three.
all in good time. Democracy 3 is a lot like Devil
pretty
May
good,
Cry
yeah.
3. Let's pull this
Basically
thing
the
up
same
and see
game.
what it looks
The
like.
controls didn't work for me on the Steam version.
Well, these names are all wrong, but we'll sort that out later. So this has far fewer games on it than it did last week because I had to reinstall Windows from scratch, so I only have a couple on here right now. But thankfully, I have all the good ones, like Democracy 3, Company of Heroes 2, and FTL.
I'm taking it short form games without much of a plot element preferred.
What? I don't know. What?
Action
We
arcade.
played
What are you
everything
thinking about?
yesterday.
Oh yeah, you guys
Today.
played everything. What the fuck
Yeah.
am I talking about?
Yeah, I mean, we could play.
That's the
just
antithesis of what I just
get that
described.
thing going.
Nope, fuck.
You
What?
uninstalled it?
I didn't uninstall it. Like I said, I had to blow away my entire Windows install. So
Oh, I see.
now
Got,
this
got a
is
little something there.
this is back.
Red.
Oh, look at that. You got a little something there, huh?
There we go.
I wanted something a little lighter.
Jacob,
Something
what have you
that
been
almost
doing?
doesn't have flavor. Sitting.
All right, good. Let's move these names.
Fuck.
Dylan, what's up with the art?
Dude, what's a good video game? I have more free time to actually draw when I want to. I'll probably be drawing the weekend after I move in.
What is this? The House of Shorts?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the House of Shorts.
Oh, gross.
Here we can identify.
Too many knees.
Yeah.
I'm not digging
That's
it.
what I was like.
Also-
I was like looking around. I go, there are a lot of exposed knees on this couch.
Fucking bulbous too. God damn. Y'all got pointy ass knees. I got these clodhoppers. There's a chunk right there. It's just more knee. Like it just does that shit that gross knees do bigger.
All right,
Yours is
there are
this.
going to be a lot of technical difficulties for about a minute here while I figure out all the things I didn't
Why don't yours
fix
do that?
about this stream.
There's something there.
I believe they call these technical difficulties
Mine
in
doesn't.
the biz.
Are you missing parts of your body?
You're talking about
Error on device reset.
You're
You
usually
said you
talking
turned
too
your
much
legs,
about
you
what
weren't
you're
kidding.
doing again, David. You gotta,
Like,
gotta
you can
take
just
that
pop
down.
these
No, this
kneecaps
is
right
important
off. Like, I
because
don't know
people
what-
might think everything's broken, and I have
Mine
to
used
confirm
to
for
do
them
that.
that
They
it
don't do
is.
that shit no
Okay.
more.
Jacob, there should be a controller near your feet. Can you pick that controller up?
We've probably been hassling people with two convergent storylines.
So I was going to
Thinking.
have two separate conversations during the podcast.
Right, so that people can latch onto the We're good at tuning out the voice. We're good at tuning out conversation.
And also, it's not our fault that they didn't play.
Jacob, go to options and set it to not full screen.
It's not our fault that they didn't play game where you have to decipher the two different phrases before. It gets really difficult. Before
You have to apply. Don't even worry about the rest. Apply.
where is
Right below. It's in the middle of the screen, right where it belongs.
Yeah, right where it belongs, middle of the screen.
High class video games. Oh, this is probably playing extremely loudly for the people at home, so let's turn this down a bunch. like all the way off. Apologies for that.
I no longer have control now that it's not full screen.
Well, yeah, that makes sense because now
Oh,
you
you
got.
can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you go.
focus it.
Now you should have control of the thing, and now you could probably turn it up to 1080p if you want.
DVD on 1080p.
That was credits.
Full screen windowed is the way to go.
Well, sometimes that just ain't available.
So small Spelunky is the goal here.
All right, apply.
I think that's the lowest.
All right.
Oh,
good.
it needs to. It needs
Yeah,
to
it needs
stretch.
to go like small.
Yeah.
You can stretch the window. Or try stretching the window manually.
1440.
That's
I didn't even see 1080 in there. Oh yeah,
It's
it
right
was.
there.
It,
1080.
oh, these are in a good order.
Yeah,
Okay, so we got.
they're in the right order.
All right, 640, and I'm gonna go left, which should take you to the opposite of the smallest, which is the biggest. It's 1440 by 810. You go left again, goes to 1024, and then it goes to 1080p.
Nothing bigger than that.
This is.
Good enough.
Uh,
Let's get that mouse out of there.
look, they were focusing on the sick gameplay, not the UI. Okay?
Clearly.
Yeah, they were focusing on the gameplay by putting the meta in the options.
Right.
Settings. Let's get rid of
That's
this
a game.
This is a
damsel.
game.
Get the
Yeah.
plug.
Good call.
This is a game. Right now. These actions, all of this is a game.
Are we in a game?
How is this different from Silent Night, Deadly Night 2? Which is not a video game, it's a film.
That's how it's different.
There
The
it goes.
thing you said.
One of them could be easily made into a theme park ride.
Fair. After what they did to Journey to Atlantis, sure.
What did they do to Journey to
They got rid of the story in the Medusa.
Wait, really?
Yeah. It's just like full of glowy lights, and then they play some music and some.
Oh, I like that.
That's it. But before it was like, ooh, we're doing a thing.
Yeah.
Here's a little story. Here's a little, ooh, scary Medusa. Do the drop.
Yeah.
This
Am I allowed to skip this, or do I have to do this?
No, you have to do this.
Nope, you
in the
can't.
world?
You can't just brush over racism.
Dylan, it's a tutorial. It has nothing to do with his race.
Oh.
Look at that.
So Dylan, again, what's with the art, man?
I'm gonna restart that mask. I haven't liked it.
Which one?
The vampire. It was vampire-esque. It was the last one I had over here.
Okay.
It just wasn't working out, so I want to redo it and try to do a helmet since I got back a bunch of monster clay. Okay, there you go. Bunch of monster clay from buying a second one, and I accidentally left it at a friend's house because I let them borrow it, and I got it back, so now I have more monster clay. Twice as much.
Does it morph if you leave it out on a dark night?
It'll morph if you leave it out on a bright day.
Oh, okay.
It
It melts?
It will melt in the heat, yes.
Okay, so it's,
So
it's a vampire
I,
clay.
I put it in.
Not necessarily all monsters.
I put it in a box so that if it melts, it won't go into my fabric in my car.
That stuff has impressive like malleability as far as that's concerned. You can melt it
Yeah.
and it will reconstitute
Yeah, I know,
itself.
yeah,
There are
I'm
very
here.
few things that chemically do that.
It also does it repeatedly very well. I have noticed it does kind of deteriorate if you use too much heat or like chemicals on it. Which
Well,
I guess
yes,
makes
if you add naphtha to it, it's gonna
yeah,
Tech.
do a thing.
yeah, it
But-
dries out. Sure, you can just use bombs like that. Like you fucking.
Where's
own
the
this
exit?
place.
Oh, I just blew it.
You fucked.
You have 6 ropes. Use 5 ropes to get over there.
Up!
All right, well, good run.
Alright, well, I can't beat the tutorial, so someone else needs to take this.
There's an expression for this. Matt, how about you? How's the art coming? What are you doing?
Not really focusing on art right now.
The art of
wait
the
a
deal.
second. I guess I am.
Yeah.
I focused on the art of the deal earlier this week, getting that car, which was the best vehicle negotiation that I've ever done, by the way.
Fuck
Pretty happy about that. But I'm also learning how to play ukulele again. So I left my ukulele here when I moved out,
Oh, I don't
And I
have-
did not throw it away.
and I found it in the closet.
Yeah.
So
That's where I
thank
left it.
thank you for that.
You're welcome.
So it's back, and it was just kind of sitting in the room, and I was looking at it and thinking, I should probably do something about that. So I set myself the goal of learning to cover another song. And one of the reasons I set this song as a goal, which I'm not going to reveal right now.
Just in case.
Yes, just in case it fails or any other contingency.
Oh, that's sick. Bat tech right there.
Yeah, but if you
It
talk
requires
about
a different picking style. So it forces me to learn like how to do finger picking as opposed to just strumming. And that's important because that's something I'm going to need on other songs, presumably. So I'm learning that. It's frustrating, but it's going pretty well.
Yeah,
How
but
long
if
have
you
you been
talk
doing it
about
for?
if you talk
3
about
days.
what song that you're gonna play, you get a slight satisfaction of having said
What
it
the
as
fuck?
if you had already accomplished it. So
Exactly.
you have no need to actually do it.
Well,
Yeah. So if I say it, then
there we go.
it goes away.
The chances of you actually doing it go down considerably. Because that's one thing I've just kind of noticed, especially like cleaning up around my house. It's like, oh, I'm building a house. That's the only thing that I haven't done. I constructed a hangar. I cleared the village. I cleared multiple sheds. All the boats are gone. I didn't talk about any of that crap. But I keep talking about building the house, and that's the one thing I'm not doing.
Yeah, that's basically how that
You're-
works.
More like inaccurate terminology. You're building a home. Fucking dick!
Wow.
Get! Jesus Christ, you people.
Yep, you can't talk while you play video games. It's just...
That's true.
Oh, also I need another grip tape image, so
Oh, what happened to Gallo?
I have him.
Okay.
Jacob, do you have all the supplies that you need to work on the house right now?
Yeah.
Or okay.
I have everything I need.
Alright, here you go.
Yeah, no, I have bundles of insulation that need to be put in the roof, and I just...
Succulent house meat.
Alright, keep moving.
Alright, let's hand this way. See if Mitchell can save us from this tutorial.
Get that gem.
Don't get...
I can't remember the controls.
Christ.
Well, you only get
Because
one
I didn't-
chance to remember
I know,
them,
it's
so...
because I didn't do the
Ugh.
first parts.
Good
Speedrun.
stuff.
Way to go, champ.
Use that,
That's so that I can get the
yeah,
iframes.
hit boost.
Dude.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking proud of you right now.
Help! That was not part of the speedrun.
Just to be clear, this is the tutorial. This is the part where they teach you how to play the way harder game that happens after this.
Boom.
Oh, you missed the plug.
I did miss the plug. But this is the tutorial. I can't beat, what is it? I can't get on the 310 to Yuma in the tutorial.
That's not a
Is
good
that
movie.
the end of the game?
What?
You get on a train and then the movie's bad.
Do-do.
You know, it'd be a good game for
9/11
couch games.
Tacoma. What is it?
What's that shooting game that's on Mars? The Jamestown.
Doom?
Jamestown.
Jamestown.
Yeah. Also
Jamestown
good.
is on Mars?
Jacob, what was that?
I thought I was
I thought
gonna.
it was
I
on,
thought I
like-
was gonna clear it.
I thought it was on colonial Earth for some reason.
I wasn't.
so-
No.
I wasn't.
No, it's on colonial Mars.
Oh,
In the 1700s of Mars.
gotcha.
Bad tech.
Yeah.
Sick.
I don't know how much I actually like that game. I just play it a lot out of force of habit, I think.
I like it.
Ah!
I'm not good at it at all. I don't have anywhere near the reflexes to play it correctly.
Okay, I guess I should cut my losses.
Just RB.
What's RB do?
Bet.
Oh.
That was not necessary. 1-2.
You think people are sick of this game?
But lit.
Do people still play this game a lot? Like how many?
I just.
Probably not.
I don't know why I didn't grab him.
This game came out in 2015.
Oh, it's
Really?
way older than that.
Really?
It's got to be 2012.
I thought I would clear him.
How do you go, champ?
It's got to be 2012. Patrick Klepek was at Giant
Oh,
Bomb when they were
fuck.
playing it. No, it's been a while.
Yeah, there were 2 rotating seats on the Giant Bomb East.
They just
before.
didn't know which ones they were.
Oh, we're playing the for real game
So
now,
when
right?
you die,
Yes, so
you
you
go
need to
all
snag
the way
that
back
pig.
to the beginning.
That's
Fuck!
correct.
Don't whip
Wow.
that pig.
This is what's
That's
called
pretty
a
brutal.
roguelike,
Pig?
which
Fucking
means that everything is
All
random,
my uncles own pugs, and they refer to them
and
as
you got to
pigs
start from
because
the
they
beginning
snort.
every time.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
You should refer to them as filthy little.
It's a reference to a game that no one played called Rogue. I don't know why it's called
Here
a
it comes.
roguelike. There's surely another game that would be a better thing to pick
Power move.
for describing it.
You say everything's random. Are you talking just about the enemies
Maybe
and
clear
the
the way
layout
if
of
you're
things
about
like
to throw a
spider
bomb.
webs, or are you talking about
Nah, bitch.
the whole
Nope,
level?
I can't push that shit. All right, well, you know what?
I'm
We're
not
moving
sure
on.
what you're distinguishing.
What's random? Is
Everything.
These pieces are all constructed procedurally, basically through some method of artificial intelligence. This the program figures out whether or not there's a tunnel that can be taken from the beginning to the exit, and then it populates the rest of the map.
Oh,
Well,
That
wow.
was good.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Shit,
was
That
not-
wasn't good.
Speaking of which, you're about to get your own randomized level here.
Oh, great.
No,
Nu und improve.
we could play a game of Civilization 5 and
No,
each take turns
We're
as
not
our own
doing
nation.
that. I'm not even gonna put that on a stream.
And then 30 turns in, we can wish for death.
It's one turn. One turn in.
Who gets the best turn?
I
Who's got the best?
No, that's
Yeah.
the only version of that game I will tolerate. And we're
My
not
start
playing
city's
that
in the
either.
best location, I win.
Yeah. No, again.
You guys have got some diamonds.
No, my ideal vision of a civilization game is really straightforward. You start as whatever faction you think is going to be the best. You send your settler out into the world. You envision where your first 3 cities are going to be, and you just bask in how great that's going to be, and then you close the game.
Yep.
It works so much better than actually playing that.
Or you can play
Terrible game.
Rise of Nations, play the Russians, and then just watch as their armies crumble as they try to attack you.
Did you guys do
That's also
Into
an
the-
option.
Into the Breach yet?
No.
No.
No?
We've only done 3 streams, man. You gotta
Alright.
run before
And
you
we've
can
already
go.
played this game twice, so.
That's because this game is dumb and perfect for stream. I don't want to do Into the Breach until I have my review out for it, which should be
Okay.
sometime
So
next
never.
week.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I have a
play
first
Factorio.
draft.
Yeah.
I have a first draft. Matt read 80% of it, and I actually wrote the conclusions. So,
How you feeling on Rogue Legacy? Kinda
it's
this
a
game.
bad game, and we're not going to
Yeah.
play it.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay,
it's
that's
not good.
It's
strong stance.
It's not entertaining. It's addictive. I will
Yes.
give it
it's
that.
addictive. I don't know if I would say it's a bad game.
I would. Addictive and not all that fun is bad. Those two together are. Oh,
Like
thanks.
drugs
How did you do
that aren't that fun.
When
did you
but
pick
that
addictive.
up?
I don't know. That was a parachute. You can have that. That's an option.
Usually when you pick something up, though, it goes, hey, you have this, and then you see it in the upper left. I didn't see it in the upper left, and I never saw him pick it up.
Pepper, we're not going to play The Sims 32 at least until the year 3000 when they put it out.
Sims 32.
That could have been 40 Sims ago for all I know. There's so many of those goddamn games.
There actually aren't.
No, they just put out thousands of dollars of
Yes.
DLC.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, they put out so much DLC, it feels like they've released thousands of games.
Now, don't get me wrong. Facsimilating the lives of other people to optimum degree. I have beat The Sims 3, so
Yeah, I
It's,
did also.
Wait,
I
that game has an objective?
yeah, you make your characters the mayor and the general, and you get them immortal by fulfilling whatever thing they have. It's not actually how the game's supposed to be
It's
played,
also not very difficult,
but
because when you create a character, you're supposed to, like, give them,
Nice.
you're supposed to give them
That kills them really
characteristics,
good.
like, oh, I'm, like, snotty, but I'm a perfectionist, and I have a desire to have no friends, and I want to be a thief. So it gives you, like, a list of goals to achieve that make your sim fulfill his life dreams. And they're not that hard to fulfill. So if you actually go for them, what is with the lick skippers?
what that sound? It's not racist, but it sounds racist.
It's so good.
Get out of here, you filthy lip slicker.
All right, what Dylan said might be racist.
I mean, if you add "get out of here" to anything, and just that just
Yeah, but you said lip slicker.
lips liquor.
You said lip slicker.
That's exactly what I said. You're just saying what I said.
Dylan, I don't know if you know this, but you make it racist. I'm sorry to say. It's a congenital condition of your being here. Okay, this chest is around here somewhere.
It's down. It's not at the top.
Wait,
I'm
did you
gonna guess
see
it's
it?
I'm gonna guess it's bottom left.
That pug is not in a good position.
How do you,
You
feel
have to
about,
use bombs to
How do you
get
feel
him.
about the video game Super Hot?
It's a solid video game.
Do we play it?
Did we ever buy
We can.
Super Hot for the Oculus?
No, we did not.
Oh, that might be my next game I buy then.
It's pretty good, from what I've heard. That key's going away. All right. No, it's cool. We got this. It's all good. It's all good. Check this.
Hey, can I get the, Nope. You're done. You're fucking kidding me.
Perfect.
Are you invulnerable when you're in the air?
You're
No.
not invulnerable ever in this game.
There are no,
Then-
there are
then why do
no
you jump in the
You
air
iframes.
just
like
have
that?
to be that good.
Were you just jumping outside the hitbox of the bomb?
Oh, you got
Yeah,
that
I just
purple
jumped
girl.
outside of its blast radius.
Oh no! It's killing your extra life.
I don't care.
Wow, she accelerated
wow.
quickly.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens down here. She died twice. I rescued her from a coffin, which is not what happens with coffins. She's just dead. But in this game, that is an option. So
I've heard stories of people being buried alive.
that does happen, and it might happen in this game, but I don't think it does.
That's
It
what my
could happen
600-pound
to
life is
you.
about.
Is it?
Yeah, it's about being buried alive inside yourself.
Ah, that's deep.
Dang.
Damn, that's
Oh, by the way,
that's just kind of mean.
the word is no longer obese. That's not
Oh,
PC.
man.
The new word is extreme.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
child
n-
is extreme.
Yeah,
I have an extreme.
it's
I have
not
an
very easy
extreme
raising
child.
an extreme child.
I think this is a much better word, and we should adopt it across the board.
Not good.
It's
for
not easy
anybody.
being this extreme.
Not good for anybody. Is that part of the spectrum now? Is it overweight?
No,
Extreme
no.
and then obese?
It replaces obese in all categories.
So obese is just gone.
It's just gone. It's now
obese, extreme,
Extreme.
double deluxe.
Yeah,
extreme. Yeah.
the school lunch wasn't enough for my kid. He's too extreme.
I want this to happen so badly
You guys
for all the
need
wrong reasons.
Dino chicken nuggets.
To be fair, I
kid's
didn't make up
extreme.
this term. I saw this term used to describe a extremely overweight child, and
Oh,
I am sold.
so you just
100%.
all right. So it's really just saying the same thing, just obese is omitted.
I don't know if you noticed, but all I said was we're replacing the word obese with
Yeah.
the word extreme.
Yeah,
So,
It's a one for one.
extremely obese. No, just
no,
drop
no,
the
no,
obese.
just
They know.
extreme. Don't trust this man.
Yeah, don't do a
You
lead.
didn't want to
Just
donate
extreme.
a bomb to him?
No,
just
you don't
wanted
give
one.
him things.
Oh, okay.
I hear rushing water.
I need
see
the
it.
bombs.
Feel it. Yeah.
Taste it.
Got it.
Smell it?
Pop it.
Twist it.
What's your high score in that game?
And bop it.
Yeah,
I think
I got to like 153 or something.
no. That's I think I like beat it where it just kind of stopped.
Yeah,
or
Fuck
something.
off. What?
was-
You didn't.
Hey,
The battery.
I don't
died.
know if it was
Yeah,
you
just
or
battery
me,
dies.
but at least one of us did, because I know the sound it makes when you do
Yeah,
that.
no, we did it. It was what was funny
It
is
probably
that
wasn't
Chat,
me,
type in
'cause
if you think you can win Bop It.
it only goes up. It only
It goes
went
to
like
two.
two,
It goes to 250. Yeah.
Yeah, something like
Oh,
that.
it
This is
do
good.
that.
So we still don't know who it is because we both
I know
called the
Brent.
same number.
I know Brent did it 3 times.
That's because Brent is a skateboarder, unlike some people
hey.
around here.
So the thing with Bop It is if you pay attention to it, you do way worse.
Yeah.
If you watch someone else say
Where's the
play a
damn
game that
door?
you're not super interested in, it helps a lot.
Yeah, no, if you got shit on your mind, you just.
Where-
You do you,
You zone out.
Did you
do
guys
you
see
do
the
it with
door?
word
I
or
did
the
not.
noise?
No.
Oh, there it is.
One of them was better than the other. I want to say the
Noise.
the noise was better. I
Because you
wanna
hear up it, up
Congrats.
it, up it,
Yeah.
up it with all the words. Each noise is like it's more distinct.
Yeah, it's like crunching weasels.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the good level.
Oh yeah. The problem is, I don't. Actually, I don't.
Wow.
I don't know enough to know whether. Wow, that was just
Damn.
terrible.
This.
I don't
is
know
the
whether
worst
this
map
will
possible.
override getting the treasure place.
No, you can still get it on this map.
No. I can get it on this map. I don't know if I'm allowed to go to the cool special zone where I can destroy everyone's hopes and dreams with a shield.
Oh,
Yeah,
because
that
it might skip over the level that has.
Yeah, I'm not.
Just real quick, what is the Twitch that we're doing?
This is the YouTube channel.
stream?
This is
Okay.
Machination Log or actualgarbage.net. You should be able to
was
see
gonna
it
shit
on
shot.
either. I do a bad job with social media in general, but it should be. There you
It's
go.
under
Someone else can
Jesus.
take this.
It's under
That's what I get for
Zaythro.
talking.
Mitchell.
Here you go,
It's
Mitchell.
under Zaythro.
Yeah, it should be under Zaythro or
Okay,
something.
that's not the name or title you said.
That's possible. I think actually I explained why I did this, and it's no longer a good idea, so I might change it back. But I'm not going to.
Care to explain?
Oh,
It
I was
really wanna-
thinking.
It really wants to autocorrect to Jethro Tull when I type in Zaythro.
Yes,
by the way.
that definitely. Well, I was quick. The no, that definitely that happens all the damn time to me.
That's how this game goes.
That's what I get for choosing
Oh,
a cool name.
I accidentally threw the rope.
Getting autocorrected?
Yeah,
Just teach everyone's dictionary.
it's gonna take more than like 10 viewers to make that happen.
What?
We're gonna need to get outreach. We're gonna need a lot more Facebook boosts, which I've paid for.
Purchase
Like,
zero
comment, and
times.
subscribe, put
What
in
are you
your
doing?
Facebook.
You're not paying for those?
So
You gotta pay for more of
Facebook,
those,
I
man.
have a picture somewhere of Facebook. I might be over here. I might be able
I
to
have a
post
picture of
this somewhere.
Facebook too.
Of Facebook's updates for me. Now, granted, I lead a relatively clean
I was
Facebook
supposed to drop that
lifestyle,
rock, not
so
eat that
I don't.
myself.
I don't have that many Facebook
No, don't whip that
friends to
pug.
begin with, so the
me that
updates are
pug.
not all that fast.
Sure.
I live a good, honest Christian Facebook life.
But of the 10, basically, yeah, it's like that, but atheistic.
All right, here we go.
There are like 10.
This
I
is
know
what
it's
you
like
I
rad.
live for in
Why do
this
you gotta
game.
bring this into Facebook?
It's like look, this is all Facebook's fault.
Okay.
There's like 10 updates when you click the world button where it's like, yo, this is what's going on, and 7 of them were, hey, this Machination Log thing has likes on
I
it. Do
thought
you
that
want to
would
boost
catch
it
it.
to get more likes? It was literally the same message 7 times. They didn't like vary the
7 times
language.
boost yourself.
It was not good at all.
So you went from thinking that you had some
That's under
some
construction.
cool updates that you needed to
have to
check
do
out
this
on
whole shit
Facebook
again?
to 7 advertisements to get this post boosted.
I was hopeful. I was hopeful. It's not as bad as Twitter, because Twitter is still full of insane people. So every time I have more than like 10 notifications at the same time on Twitter, there's a guy who keeps adding me in his posts, which are just full of Illuminati shit.
Sick.
So that's cool.
Teach the controversy.
It's not a controversy.
Wow.
Good job.
Wow. you didn't warn him. You knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, I
You
did.
just let it happen.
Yeah.
Move it along.
Jacob could have done
Alright,
that
well.
too. That's diffusion of responsibility.
God. No, you're
That's
saying
basically
that's
how-
diffusion of responsibility. You
That's
should be
basically how
saying
Mitchell's term
I
runs.
am diffusion of responsibility.
I'm gonna push
Asshole.
the block. Oh. That was less than great.
And now you know.
Yeah, well, fuck.
Oh, you know.
It could happen to you.
Although I might need to get additional colors for the next grip tape art because I don't know if the green will go.
Get some blues.
That's what it is.
Hell fucking yeah. Sky blue or like cerulean.
It's like a ghost
You
ship.
mostly
It's
just try
alright,
to get to
hell
the
yeah.
exit.
Fuck yeah, man. That will match the inside of the board better too.
Jacob, what is your goal? What's the long-term goal with the skateboarding thing?
Top.
Okay.
He wants the top score.
So,
Tony Hawk.
usually when I get into something, I'm awful.
You already said that on the stream. I watched it the other day.
You watched it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually like
You guys talk mad shit.
bad at something and they get really good really fast.
Yeah.
It's like the first thing that I've ever done that I have to relearn every single time. Every time I get on the board,
Skateboarding?
I have to relearn how to ollie because I forget it and I can't do it.
That's how I feel when I golf.
Do you think that's just a brain problem? Like, should you see a neurologist?
No, because other things still work. Like if I go, yeah, I'm an Alzheimer's patient trying to learn skateboarding basically.
That'd be pretty
Whoa, a
rad.
skeleton. I'm sure that's been said 5,000 times
skateboarding
on a stream
cause
involving this.
Alzheimer's?
Huh?
Probably.
The high score. What's the high score on Tony Hawk?
Uh,
Somebody with the phone,
it's
please.
at
Which
least
one?
10,000.
3, the one that matters.
Okay, so 3 I think the world record was like 6 minutes and 30 seconds for the entire game, everything.
Oh, for speedrun?
Yeah.
Okay,
So it's pretty fast.
that's pretty good.
Um,
I guess that it's a better metric than
It
like
takes
scored
him-
by character, because that's just measured by time, really.
well, yeah, and also because you can do reverts and combo stuff with grinds, you can get an infinite score.
Yeah. Given enough time, the score is infinite. It's really who has played Tony Hawk
Where in
the
the world
longest.
Yeah, but like the competition
There
where
will
you have to
be
get
a
a really
direct
high
path
score in
to
a
the
certain amount of
exit
time.
that requires no
he
digging.
completes those
regardless.
levels
That's
and-
the exit right
Oh,
there.
I want to say,
Seconds.
yeah, it's literally about 4 or 5 seconds to complete those maps.
That's pretty quick.
All right, I beat 1 level. I'm pretty happy with how things are
I don't
going.
know
I
that
could
anybody's
die
done
right
that yet.
now.
But I mean,
David did it. David got to like 2, 3.
but realistically,
How
my
do we get
goal
here?
with skateboarding
He did it in
is
like a second.
after watching a lot of skateboarding videos, the ones that are like we're so edgy, we're grinding on this this rail and spray painting this thing, like the douche riot kind of stuff is not interesting at all. The
Yeah, what's
interesting
that?
part are the people who can like dance with it, basically. So like people who are really good with balance and are able to do flip tricks that flow so they can go down the sidewalk doing cool stuff. That's what's interesting to me. I'm not interested in the, oh, he did this super hard technical thing, but it looks like trash. But because I skateboard, I know it's difficult, so
God.
it's elite.
Damn it.
Like, that doesn't interest me. It's like, oh, technically, this is really impressive. Yeah, it's boring to look at, so it sucks.
There are people who are that way with music.
Yep.
Like, no, you don't understand how advanced this Aphex Twin song was. Okay, but I got very upset listening to it.
That's a good start.
That was on me.
What was that?
That
Very
was me
violent.
getting hit by a thing.
Yeah, welcome to art.
Yep.
You just don't understand how to appreciate this piece of art.
Skateboarding is art.
Basically.
I'm trying to make it dance, basically.
I had a very unfun
You're gonna
argument
go
with
to,
Alicia
you're gonna go to
about
Bonnaroo?
art
Is that
in
the
that
goal?
way.
No.
I think I found his goal.
What happened, David?
David,
What?
his goal with skateboarding is to go to Bonnaroo.
That's not even a skateboarding thing, is it?
Bone
No, it's a
room?
big rave because you want to dance.
What?
Yeah, but I could just go to. I wouldn't have to be able to skateboard. Also, it's like on dirt and people like pooping themselves, so it'd be real slushy.
No, you go on the stage where the commoners haven't
That's-
been.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you're presenting the skateboarding as a piece.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're not just well.
I'm an
it's
artist
more likely
playing the
the pub took that
skateboard,
one
and you just
for
don't
me.
understand
Oh,
how to
wow. Wait, is it
appreciate
dead?
what I'm laying down.
More than likely, there are already
How many
people
HP
at
does it
Bonnaroo
have?
skateboarding
Like 4?
on dirt
Oh, cool.
saying,
Nice. Good
These
job,
are
bud.
"This
not-
is amazing."
The same.
Yeah, they started at different times.
David, what was this
What is
argument
a
that you
lie?
had with Alicia about art?
What? Oh, that art sucks.
should be-
And I like laughing
Yes.
at it, and she doesn't like laughing at it. I like laughing at art because most art's really dumb. If you walk into any art gallery around our great nation, or frankly worldwide, you will notice how many selfies were taken before the iPhone was invented. It was just way more expensive at the time. And that shit is hilarious because these people are posing with, oh, you caught me in repose in my study with a dictionary and a globe next to me, and
Look at how smart I am.
They go like, they literally like go like this, and that it's amazing.
Like
It's hilarious.
That's just because artists. were just-
I'm not saying don't go to a museum to see that. It's totally worth the price of admission to go and laugh at all of it.
To go see the people taking pictures of themselves.
No. Yeah, basically. I thought you were talking about taking people take pictures of the art while they're in the museum, and that's weird. I don't know why they do that. It's a bad idea.
So they can show off to their friends.
I take
Oh, look at
pictures.
me, I went
of
to
the
the
people
art
taking
museum.
pictures.
Look at that! I took a worse photo than what you can get online.
Yeah, that's
I didn't even have to be roped in through a field trip. I'm 36 years old. I did it all on my own. It's harder to get a bus when you're 36 years old.
But Dylan, about this art thing.
Huh? So I'll be doing the caricatures more in my spare time, which I think will make me like it more, because I will be earning 100% of my own worth, and I don't have to charge if I don't want to. Like, I just can enjoy trying to get good instead of trying to get paid, because my new job will hopefully be doing that.
What are you gonna call your small business?
I do need to make up business cards. Not as much to actually
Alright, Mitchell,
promote my
here's your chance
business,
to
but to
shine.
hit on girls.
Redemption.
If you can make it like
Naturally.
10
Yeah.
seconds, you'll double your
'Cause
previous
I
two
can
combined.
say,
Oh,
hi, I'm a deodorizing servicer. Or I can say, hi, I'm an artist.
Gotta wave dash.
One of them seems more stable but kind of boring, and the other is romantically exciting and practically a nightmare to actually deal with.
What, romance?
Practicality
Here,
is irrelevant.
let me
when talking
let me
to girls
roll
for
this
them.
one off
Doesn't
you.
matter.
Hi, I wear deodorant.
I mean, that's like par for most dudes.
But it's a good start.
I mean, it's more than 40% of men, but
Yeah,
yeah.
you're already
Yeah.
showing that you're a cut above some people.
Yeah, it really does.
Nice job making that secure there, Mitchell.
Thanks.
Alright,
Getting
so I'm
rid of
gonna
those
just get
spikes.
there, MasterCards, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fair. Alright, I'll use the art cards for...
And as we were
art
saying,
stuff.
yeah, and as we were saying, you need to read the Odyssey by Homer. That way you can get some ideas on how to pick up on chicks.
You can just watch, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Where Art Thou?
How is
I'm just
how
gonna-
is the
Wait,
Odyssey
dude.
relevant to that, Jacob?
I ran into this girl. She had all these heads for hair. She turned me into a rock. Are you Medusa? 'Cause you got me having a boner right now. So you can say smooth things like that. What are you, a siren? Because I feel like dying.
Does that just rhyme? I don't know what's going on in that.
Siren, Dyren. Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah. It's a little slanty, but I can...
You must be a harpy, because you flew in, stole all my money.
That's not a pickup line. That's like a 5-year line.
Jacob describes the idea, well, I'm chivalrous. I would never hit a woman. Even if she had, like, a knife. Or a stutter. Anthony Jeselnik jokes. TM. Just make sure, give full credit there. Haven't people played this since the inception of video games?
Yep.
This is made by
Which?
John Video Games, right?
No, that's Halo Reach,
Oh,
if I
right.
remember correctly.
Yeah. John Video Games. Creator of Halo Reach, the first video game. Yeah, there were games that you played electronically, but let's get fucking real.
That was the first game that...
I'm in a Halo, or no, I'm in a Call of Duty shirt. I was about to say.
Yeah. Why are you still
This-
in that shirt?
Because I made the Call of Duty with my friends joke the other day.
And that forced you to wear the shirt
Yeah.
twice?
That makes sense.
2 times?
Oh, I did wear this yesterday.
You
didn't I?
did. I commented about how it looks like two
Oh,
faces.
yeah, and you're wrong?
I'm right. No, I'm
Two
right.
faces or a skull?
It
with
looks
a
more
line
like
down
two
the middle?
faces facing like this than it does like a
This
skull.
isn't presenting to anyone
Honestly.
on camera, so...
Yep. Alright, there you are.
Down, pull down a little bit. There you go.
Two faces.
Yeah, I
Two
can't
faces.
even see the two faces.
There's no
They're
nose.
facing away from one another. This
Away?
is a
I was
nose,
facing
this
you.
is an
I was facing
eye.
you.
That one is bogus. That one I can maybe see.
They're symmetrical.
Basically the
What?
same.
No, they're not.
Oh,
that
okay,
one,
this one's
that
got
one
a
has a
lip.
nose. That one doesn't.
Look, there are multiple perspectives here, David.
No,
possible.
That's too much of a tiki look.
It's possible for there
What
to be
about it?
faces and a lamp here. I
Yeah.
think it
Oh.
looks more like a lamp.
Yeah, but I'm trying to
I mean, yeah, it
stoke
would be
an
a very
argument.
nice lamp.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, he's just in
Okay.
it for
I
the
know
fight.
there's a skull on there. That makes sense. I just want to see if I can talk through the thing.
No.
Heads up, no.
Pug's gone, dude.
Yeah, Bug's
Nice,
dead.
good.
No, that's. I mean, I understand that he looks like he always does, but no.
It can
he's
still
dead.
be used as a weapon.
What would be sadder, a child stoically carrying a dead dog, or a child, like, weeping carrying a dead dog? Because that's basically what just happened.
It's been a very long
I
time.
feel like
since
I've read a
had this on my
book
face.
about someone carrying a dead animal. Oh, yes, I have.
What?
A mouse.
Careful.
Go on.
That book that they have us that you had to annotate in school.
On writing?
Of Mice and Men? Is that it?
I did.
No, not of Mice and Men.
I don't read a whole lot of books in high school. I didn't read a whole lot of books in high school. I'm pretty sure Of Mice and Men was not about an actual mouse.
No, it's not Of Mice and Men. What's the one where the guy has the mouse in his pocket? Which one?
Flowers for Algernon. That was it.
No, that wasn't it.
Yes, it was.
No, that wasn't. That's not the book I'm thinking of. The book I'm thinking of is super short. Like
Flowers for Algernon's pretty short.
Like this one was maybe like
War of the Worlds.
60. Yeah, it wasn't War of the Worlds.
Dune.
Maybe 60 pages.
Dune.
Dune is long.
It's about 60 pages.
Yeah. I mean, I'm counting
It's
like
closer to 1,600 pages. It might as well be a book that has no end.
That's the never-ending story.
That one has an end. Spoilers.
What the fuck? Why did that happen?
I don't know.
Cruel.
So is anyone here going to see Infinity War?
Probably not this week.
I was actually going to tonight, but I didn't get. Did you get hurt?
Yeah.
I didn't get the ticket online order thing right. That we have a buddy who bought out a theater to see it.
No, the one I'm thinking of has a. The author is a Jewish guy.
Talking about movies now.
Oh, Ellie Weasel.
Old man.
Is Daniel Keyes not
Old
a
man.
Jewish guy?
Yeah.
Who?
What?
No.
Do you want me to spoil it for you and everyone on the stream?
Algernon is a laboratory mouse who has
Spoilers.
undergone surgery
No,
to
no, no,
increase
no,
his
no.
intelligence.
This is
That's
about.
exactly what you're describing.
No, it's a. He's a simpleton, and he has like a relative who's going with him to get like a farm job.
Keep reading.
Of Mouse and Men.
It's not Of Mice and Men.
Maybe you're confusing-
BFG.
You're mixing up Flowers for Algernon and
No,
Mice
it's
and Men.
not. It's not Flowers for Algernon. I've literally never read that book. Yeah, it's about two guys who go and get a farm job, and he keeps ruining it because he keeps hurting or killing people.
It's Of Mice and Men.
Sling Blade.
That is Of Mice and Men?
Yeah.
Is it a prayer for Owen Meany? I don't know what
I
the
didn't
book
think
was about.
Mouse was
I
in
don't
the
know what
name
most
for
books
the
are
book,
about.
though.
Dude, alright, let's get into the bullshit world of high school reading lists.
I don't have to because
You're
in
not
10th
nice.
grade, I did an audiobook
out?
version of On Writing because Stephen King read it, and that was cool.
Yeah, it was.
And I came into class the first day, and it was like, I have a lot to say about this. And the teacher said, well, where are your annotations? And I was like, it's an audiobook, I can't do annotations. And she's like, you got a failing grade. And from that point forward, I never did assigned reading.
Yeah.
Ever again. And it worked out. I got a 4 on both AP exams, and this is all good.
Did you just fail every assigned reading assignment after
I
that?
kind of
Yeah.
did that for a biology class, but the
Good
fact
choice.
that there was assigned reading that was in novel form for a biology class was kind of fucked. It was just to make people who weren't actually.
That was a risky move.
I didn't intend for that to happen.
I mean, my strategy was,
I still really hate The Giver.
yeah, that book wasn't great.
I hated
They
A
turned
Prayer
it into
for
a
Owen
movie,
Meany.
which blows my fucking mind.
I also hated Life of Pi.
That
Yeah.
movie at least was okay. Fuck.
No, that I get. What's
More visible than I
Okay.
expected. Definitely needs the chin re-chiseled out.
Yeah.
Life of Pi was awful. Like the last
There wasn't
10,
even any pie.
the last 10 minutes of that book was so bad.
Hmm.
Oh, if you don't believe me, I'll just make something up. Choose one of them. You can't just go through life being an atheist.
Yeah, basically. I actually read that and Prayer for Owen Meany, two Christian.
What was
books.
Prayer for Owen Meany about?
There was the dwarf guy, and everything at the end was worked out so that there was some serendipitous event that he saved the day. I can't remember exactly.
It makes sense that I don't remember this, but I don't remember this.
I'm gonna get a beer.
You should do that. That's a good idea.
You should get a beard while you're at it.
God damn it. Can the rats hurt you?
No.
No, you can throw them though.
Rats
can't pick
cannot
them up.
hurt you. Only if you can catch them.
What?
They don't hurt anybody else either.
They will set off traps though.
Okay.
If only Admiral Akbar had known about the rats.
Doodle-oo.
Right.
Out of a bottle.
Bat tech.
So Dylan, I got a lot of shit for suggesting that we should start an informal quartet last time. Would you be for or against that?
Against. Just say against.
Well, if we do it in the Tallyhawk way.
No. In no circumstances.
These two goobers are gonna blow it, but
What?
I think we could get a try thing going.
No.
What?
If we were in a line in a McDonald's, maybe.
Hey, can I get the
I'm just waiting till the end of-
See?
Yeah.
No, this is
Yep.
really bad, guys. I don't think it's a good idea.
It started good.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
It was
Wait, why
heads
is
up.
terrible chill running along?
It was always bad. It's
What's
like
happening?
Ferngully.
What's
People
happening?
who try to say that that movie was okay just don't remember it.
What movie?
Ferngully? It's a
Say it again.
really bad movie.
No, it was fucking sexy. That's why people liked it. Hell yeah.
The
What?
fairy people?
Yeah.
Fairy
Hell
people.
yeah.
And Robin Williams is a bat.
Yeah.
I don't really remember
Wait.
that movie very
That
much.
was Robin Williams?
Yeah, it's Robin Williams.
I don't remember that. I haven't seen it in a long time.
It's like a bad episode of Captain Planet. Like a really bad episode.
Can't jack off to episodes of Captain Planet, but I mean, if you say that.
That's because you haven't tried.
Wow.
There's a girl polluter one. She's not like cute. She's just mean and bad. Nobody likes that.
You have to like mullets.
Congratulations on mastering Bat Tech.
Thank you.
Alright.
Come a long way.
I just watched the parody of it that's got what's his name?
Wesley Snipes.
Not Wesley Snipes.
Bat Tech.
It is a black guy, but it's not Wesley Snipes. It's
I could have sworn it was Wesley Snipes who
it's
did it.
why am I blanking on his name? It's the guy from Hotel Rwanda, who's War Machine in Marvel movies
Wow,
now.
everything's gone. Everything's ruined. It's all good.
Yep.
It's
Nope.
not even an option.
Wow, it's not even one of the things. What is going on
You killed
here?
it. Alright, well, we can play something else.
We could always do that.
We could do Killing
We
Floor.
might have
I
to.
still hear
That's
it.
not Killing Floor. What's,
Minimize that screen and it might come back.
Nope.
wow.
What
It's
did you
not
do?
here. I don't know. We can play the stream that we're currently recording.
Do you have?
I wouldn't suggest it.
I'm
but
not going to. Alright, I'm gonna switch this to the other thing. Just for
How?
a second.
Now I'm legitimately curious what you did.
I don't know.
It's not even a running app.
The sound's running. Look at all these service hosts. That is a lot of service hosts.
Get rid of all those.
You don't need those.
This shouldn't be making noise anymore.
Steam Task Manager.
This should
Yeah,
not.
Spelunky's not even. It's not even in a recently used.
All right. Well, luckily, if
the-
we play everything now, there'll at least be sound.
You got
The
the
game
capture
was
the
going
flag
so
loader,
well.
What's going on? Capture the flag loader.
Yeah.
Wait, what the? It's not even a background process.
Get rid of Cortana. What are you doing?
I don't. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Didn't you say you just had to reinstall?
Yeah, I
Windows?
did.
Why?
I'll probably have to do it again. I don't know.
Were you stupid?
Things happen.
They hacked the stream.
Stuff happens. What?
Try to open it again and then close that one. Oh.
Steam was apparently playing that music.
Yeah.
Because I closed Steam and that made the music go away. Nicole's asking how VR is going to enhance her MMA experience.
We have the video game for her. You grab robots and you throw them.
Yeah, shit. You're right. That one's pretty dope.
And you can grab them by the chest and you can grab their head and then rip it off.
And then just do a good old bop, bop, bop.
That's what you do in MMA, right?
Yeah.
So that's how it's going to improve your game.
Yeah, that's really. I mean, if you're trying to get someone to tap, it really helps if you bear hug them with one arm and then grab the top of their jaw and rip their head off. I guess on the tap real fast.
Nice.
And it
That's
really-
a good idea.
Is that a
really-
common move in MMA?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, it teaches you the basic fundamentals of like foot stance and teleportation. I mean, crucial in MMA, crucial in VR.
Yeah, because you need to get used to what direction you're gonna come out of the teleportation. You can't just be showing up and teleporting to a random direction.
Yeah, I mean, you see that kind of shit on DBZ all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
What are we playing
We're
now?
not playing
That's a
PUBG.
great question.
FTL.
Mini Metro.
I'm all for it.
That might be too stressful.
I want to play
Perfect.
Super Hot.
We're not playing Super Hot right now.
I've never played this game.
Super hot.
We'll do that when we got VR and tennis balls.
Just to throw at them?
Tennis is
Yeah,
going
it's
down,
throwing.
right?
All right.
I think so. I might not be able to.
Do you have
make
any
it.
horror games for you?
I haven't bought many games for VR, so.
Okay.
Don't buy games for
This
VR.
game takes place with a
That's
mouse. For those of you not aware of what's going on at home, this is Mini Metro. Possibly the finest
All right,
game
David, you're not allowed
I've
to
ever
warm up
heard
because
of.
you know how to play it. So hand it to
No,
someone
I'm going to
who's gonna lose
explain
quickly.
how this game
Yeah,
works
no, I'll explain it better.
to Matt. Because Matt's not played it.
You're mad again. I'm so stoked.
Yeah, I changed my name from whatever garbage name I had before back.
Oh, everything's
back to
ruined
me.
again. Hang on.
What happened? Okay, it's this button on the mouse that keeps doing it.
That's possible. Hang
What,
on
the
one
left
second.
one?
Let me
Yeah, you press the left button and it just disables.
let me
whatever window
add
you've got
Mitchell as a person on this stream so people can yell at Mitchell.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I should be checking the
Oh,
chat.
my.
Wait,
All right.
where the
There we
fuck's the
go.
chat?
So at our resident Twitch spurt.
How do you
Twitch
see the
button.
top chat?
There we go.
Hell yeah.
That's a cool phone. Oh, damn it, you're holding on to it too well.
Not anymore, fucker.
You were ready for it.
Oh, Jacob's name's too big to put any closer. There you go. There's your name. It's right there. Okay.
Oh, all right. This person said something about Legend of the Hidden Temple. Probably
It's a good show.
20 minutes ago.
Yeah, we missed it.
I misread it as League of Legends.
I think it's Mitchell. Okay,
You should
pick
do that.
any of these fine cities that you're going to connect the
I
circles
would be totally down
to.
Definitely Cairo.
for doing a stream of us playing through Legend of the Hidden Temple. Because I
Okay.
want to talk with Olmec about
take-
what path to take through the final zone.
Click
should
on
have
that
that in VR.
circle
That'd
and
probably be a
drag
really
it
good
to that, and then drag it to the triangle.
Why couldn't they do that?
I'd like to play a sweet game
Now-
of DVD Clue.
Take that line and get the
That would be pretty
square
good.
on that track. Boom.
I haven't played
Now
that in a
get
long
the circle
time.
on that track.
It's pretty good.
You picked Cairo, where the trains only carry 4 shapes, which is not great. If you see the small triangles next to both of those circles, that means that that is a shape that wants to go to the triangle.
Okay.
Using this knowledge, it is up to you to form a mathematically elegant solution for all patterns available.
I think you have a spare train, so you don't have to have the same one. You start with
If
3?
you click on that circle right now, and then drag it there, that starts the red line, of which you have 3.
Perfect.
Not red
Well,
lines, but lines.
Yeah, you have 3 lines.
Okay.
Yeah.
You also have green.
And you can connect those triangles, but don't. Because triangles never want to be at triangles. They're already at a triangle.
That's true.
That's fair.
Yeah, so I made a mistake by connecting these circles.
I don't know about that. Sometimes when I'm eating horrible food, I wish I was
Connect
at the place I'm already
Circle
at.
on the, yeah. No. Yes.
No, that's fine.
That's fine.
What if you just dragged the red line to?
Now you're thinking with portals.
Yeah, I should have done that. Idiot.
I will not graciously get this game. All right. So the shape they are is their desired location, correct?
That
Black
shape is a
wants to
desired one.
To
go,
the
white
shape it
is.
Okay, that makes sense.
Drag that deal over there.
Like this.
Oh,
Congratulations,
Okay.
whoever made this game. The UI works. Because Matt figured that out without being told.
Are you acquiring some type of score
okay.
to spend on?
Sure.
it?
To be
Survive.
unfair to that person,
The score
Dylan
racks up
suggested a
as
moment ago
you
that I extend the
transport
red
people.
line
See the
instead of
number in the upper
creating a
right?
new
Okay.
line, which
You have to get a
Yeah, but
certain
you-
number of
But you
people
interpreted what
transported.
extension meant.
Sure.
And that's a UI challenge that many games completely fail to achieve.
Went to a CC's Pizza recently.
How'd that go?
It wasn't as horrible as I thought it was going to be.
No, CC's is fucking alright.
What's this?
Yo, they get you
Congratulations,
ranch.
you
They
get
know you
a
want to dip that
locomotive.
pizza in some
You can
fucking
either get a new
ranch.
line or you can get more tunnels. The tunnels will be useful later on. The line could be useful immediately. That's long-term thinking
Who
right
is
there.
who is Pepper Wallace?
Brought to you by who?
Probably a sex worker.
What? No, we already accused her of that. She's if she is a sex worker, we already apologized, so it's fine.
Apologized for her.
She was the
being
first
something?
person who was ever in the chat.
And David called her a sex worker
Immediately. I did immediately then apologize
Do we not
for
know
doing
them?
so.
This is like this
No.
is a fan?
Yeah.
Oh man, we have a fan?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's tight.
It's all you.
A fan that we already defamed in a sexist way, so we are well on our way to business.
Wait a second. Speak for yourself, David.
I
You're
speak
saying
for the
we.
entire corporation we represent.
Do we represent a
incorporated?
corporation?
No, we're
Is
not
Mac Log
incorporated.
incorporated?
No.
I am the Machination Log.
We are a limited liability, non-profit organization, in the sense that we do not make any money whatsoever.
Can't connect a line
Can't
to
connect a
itself.
square to a
No,
square.
that wouldn't make sense.
I would give you a
That's
tip,
that's
but
a
I want to play.
rotated
so I'm gonna
square
let you
there.
fail.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, is that a different shape?
No, I think it's
No?
maybe not. I don't know.
I only have 3 lines.
You have an extra locomotive,
Yeah,
so you could put that
you can
onto
take
the
that,
blue line,
drag it.
so that way the blue line has 2 trains running around.
Oh, this game's so good.
Alright.
You guys just don't understand.
I actually have never seen this played before.
Yeah,
This
really
game is fantastic. We're not even playing in night mode, which is the better mode.
Night
The colors are just different
Did I make a
and
mistake
better.
by not playing?
Do you have to
Rainbow?
unlock that, or
It's
can you
not a
just do it
mistake.
anytime?
It's not your fault that you didn't know about night mode, but
Okay.
we'll switch it when the time comes.
Wait, do you have to unlock it, or is it always unlocked?
I'm pretty sure it's always available.
Oh, I just never looked at the options.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
It's
assumed
this
it didn't have any.
That's reasonable, since it probably won't.
To the fact that Sid Meier's Pirates doesn't even have options. You just
There's a
have to
lot of-
find out that if you don't have a numpad, you can't play the game.
So I heard that Twitch
Can't
doesn't
remap
like
the
when you take your
controls
shirt
and,
off.
There's 0
Mitchell, can you
options.
confirm or deny this?
I can't
What?
confirm or deny that. I
Confirm what?
don't know.
What? The Twitch doesn't like when you take your shirt off during a stream?
Oh, what have I done?
I think that's reserved for like Bert Kreischer or something.
You can
no.
you just drag it over the one that you're trying to get rid of, and it'll remove it.
Nice.
The carriage is cool that you add more things to.
Oh
a train.
shit. Fuck.
I wanna,
Yeah, just
I
hold
wanna
on-
add to
That's a
this
good
one.
sentence.
Hold on to the line, and then any dot you drag over will either add or remove it depending on its current state. So if you hold on to that and then drag it over that triangle that you probably shouldn't have attached it to,
Oh, this one?
that one, yeah, now it's not in the set.
Okay,
There you go.
cool. Thank
And
you.
Clever.
you have a circle that's beckoning.
Oh my god.
Make it happen.
It's...
The
that's
music
not
in
good.
this game is by Disasterpiece.
I'm promoting.
It is procedurally generated.
Trying
What are
to
you, the
get-
hype man?
Yeah. Trying to get people to watch this.
Hey man, Call of Duty with friends.
Call of Duty with
That's
friends.
all you gotta know.
Call to duty.
Except no single player.
No single players?
My train system is not
This
very
is a single player.
advanced.
Not for Call of Duty this year.
Don't worry, someday
Oh,
it will
fuck
be.
right.
Oh, if you want to make this way more stressful,
so
you can
people
click
keep
the
bitching-
clock and it'll go to double time.
I really don't
Are you
wanna do
talking
that.
about
Okay,
video
that's
games
reasonable.
over there?
No, people keep
How
bitching
about this
that
video game?
the Call of Duty thing, they're doing like 4 straight bars.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Assuming that it is Roman numerals, they could do a 5th and just have it as like tallies. It doesn't have to be Roman numerals, they just tend to be.
It's deep.
You just do a 5th for a tally, that way you get your own cool logo that looks different from all the other
I've
Vs.
literally never seen what people are talking about when they're talking about that.
It instead of like they assume like Call of Duty 1, 2, 3,
How do I
like
use
with
the
the
carriage?
Roman numerals.
You just
They're
drag it
assuming
onto a
4
train.
would be
IV.
the V.
There you go.
Yeah, that's...
That shit.
Oh, snap.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. Classic. 5. Fucking 4? You know, the number 4.
I don't.
Never heard of her.
It was a rude nickname.
It is.
And
Why
frankly,
did
I'm
I thought you
offended
couldn't
you
connect-
asked.
I thought you couldn't connect circles to circles.
Why did you think that?
You can, it's just usually...
Do it. Don't believe Dylan. He's lying. There you go.
Get after that square.
Why is it going that way? Like, it has to continue through its course, right?
Yeah. There it goes. It's done. It's all good.
Alright, I don't like that.
What do you not like?
It's wrong.
What's wrong? Nothing's
not
wrong.
getting anything
Everything is
done.
fine, Dylan. Check it. You got trains. You want all the locomotives and carriages you have on the track at all times.
No sense. Can you move them?
Yeah, you can move them
Yeah,
from track to track.
you can pick trains up at any time. They just have to complete whatever route they were currently on, and
Like
then
some
they'll
sort of
So as long as they have nobody on them.
sublime
Yeah.
deity?
Well, they'll dump everybody off the train.
Yeah, no, you can
okay.
no, you can pick it up while they have people on them.
Kick them homeless folk to the curb.
Humble.
Oh my
Wait,
god,
what?
your cruelty knows no
Don't
bounds.
even worry about it. Nope, just picking stuff up.
Nope, nope.
You have a
You can just
circle
grab
that's in
them
need
and
of
throw them in the
serious
river,
service.
apparently. Just grab that train, toss them on a different track, they'll disappear forever. Nobody's gonna find you. This isn't being public. Nobody will know.
No, you can't connect one line to the same place more than once.
I
That would be
was
madness.
I was trying to reorient this line.
You can pause the
Make it
game by
shorter.
hitting spacebar.
Okay, so I want to go like this. I want the red line to go like this.
We'll just
around
grab the
perimeter.
red line and finagle it around until it does what you want. You have to remove connections before you can undo whatever I was talking about. You got to get rid of that one first. So you got to link onto the thing of the something with the etc. And
Grab
so
the
on.
end.
Grab the extension at the end of the red line
And just
now
go backward
through
up
it.
the line. Nope. Just go backward through your line to get rid of it. Nope. You didn't go over the first circle.
Alternate solution. Let go of everything. You see the gray circle at the very bottom? Click that circle. Click the red dot. Hit the X.
Now you've
All
done
right.
it.
Now
Thank
you
God.
Whoa! It just
killed
goes through
it.
the whole damn thing?
It does.
Okay.
Wait, why does it have to go from that central point? Why do you assume that's the hub? Does that get the most people?
Look, everyone's a critic. All right.
Also, if he doesn't
You
go
can
there-
also make a loop if you want. You can connect those.
Hell yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'd like to do that.
Now hit spacebar.
Fuck, I kinda like this game.
Make it happen. This game is great.
That's pretty.
I like this game a lot. This game's a good time.
Look at all those people building up in that poor circle up there.
So, they need to get to a triangle. What if they're trying to get to a specific
Your
triangle?
train and carriage
Holy
just
fuck, yes.
disappeared.
Get that green over to that herd of people
Well, no, he
and
had a
fucking blast them
he had a
bitches out.
train and a carriage, and it just disappeared at that
the people,
station.
the people rioted and blew it up.
On that red track, they have to go through either two more circle
That's
stops or a square and a circle stop.
A circle?
Circle stop.
Circle stop.
Don't ever go to the circle stop.
Circle stank.
Aboard the circle stop. Circle stop. It will not drop.
All right.
Look at
Well,
all
here's
the
the deal with
squares.
the devil, Matt. If you're going to use the pause button,
Yeah.
you got to be on double time.
Okay, I'm not gonna use the pause button.
Okay. You either get smooth sailing
Yeah.
or you get the chops.
Okay, understood.
It's one or the other. You get to pick.
That corner over there.
Oh,
You're
boy.
not happy.
Is this a lose condition?
The second one of those circles fills all the way.
Yeah,
You
You're
lose.
dead. They come and murder you
Yeah.
as the state architect. Or
It is
whatever the fuck.
Cairo. Arab Spring happens the second 6 people are dissatisfied with your train service. The message that happens at the
Are
end is
those
a little
two connected?
confusing. No.
You're able to connect trains? Okay, they are going to different locations. Weird.
Oh, that's so elegant.
So Pepper Wallops, how did you do? Why are you here?
What are you even?
All right.
In a word of phrase.
Why are you passing it that way? He knows how to play this game. It's no fun to watch someone who's good at video
I'm
games.
easily in the top 10% of
This game.
many Metro players. Does anyone else want to give it a shot? I guess Jacob's waving his hand, so I guess I'll
Jacob's
take it.
eager.
Who else has played this a lot? Ben's played this a lot, right?
I think
Seems like
so.
it's up his
This
alley.
seems
Played
like Ben's
this
game.
enough. Dylan, your knee is too tall.
This seems like Ben's
Flatten
speed.
it.
I can see it.
So Ben's a doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's,
Dr. Rock.
Dr. Rock.
He's Dr. Rock.
Is he?
Cements rocks, right? It's lime,
Yeah, it's
right?
basically limestone. Yeah.
I like Doc Benjamin. I think that works.
Doc Benjamin sounds fucking really good.
Yeah, it does.
No.
I'm in.
That's a
If you get-
superhero and a
if you
half
get-
right there.
That's
No.
2-1. That's a majority.
The one to get
We're out
is
of
if you
five.
get a doctorate, you change your name to Rufius Expert. So you can be Dr. Rufius Expert.
You have 3 names. You can just change your whole name to Dr. Rufius Expert.
Dr. Expert, what happened?
Yeah.
It's great.
Mr. Dr. Rufius Expert.
Doctor. And then last name? Give me the news.
Doc.
How do I speed it up? Help!
It would be great if there was a doctor, and I'm sure that they would hear that
Oh,
all
they're
the time.
fucking, yeah, there's probably a lot of that.
David, how do I speed it up?
It's what haven't you played this game like 800 times?
I've heard of it.
All right.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Oh, it's so fast. Oh, it's not as relaxing.
You gotta hustle.
'Cause
Is
people are
Garden
busting.
Warfare any good? I haven't played it.
Garden Warfare?
I played a demo of it in a Best Buy in a mall, I think.
I like the pun a lot.
It's okay. Decent.
Garden Warfare.
The pun of the game.
Which one is that? That was the
It's the
Plants vs. Zombies.
yeah.
I heard it was better than it had any
It's a
right to
it's
be.
a class team shooter. Like, it's okay. It's not bad. It's weird that there's like I guess there would be a community for that. Like, it's good enough to be a niche game for sure. Like, I see that for sure.
Are you changing all your patterns?
But that's really cool that somebody's
That's less than
watching
that.
this anyway.
You done fucked up?
Yeah. Locomotive breath. Don't you walk away uneasy.
Locomotive breath would be really gross.
I like that song, but
Yeah,
it's kind of
that's the
creepy
point.
if you listen to the lyrics.
Yeah, no, that album's actually kind of unnerving if you pay attention.
Yeah.
It's pleasant though.
Yeah.
I really like John
kind of
Tone.
Oh, so if
So,
you're woke, it's unnerving.
I don't think that's what he said.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
If you're paying attention.
I guess that's technically how people use woke, but like that's in a gross, upsetting way.
I know you guys don't watch Waypoint, but Patrick Klepek's alter ego is the woke gamer, and it's the best thing. It's the absolute best thing.
Just put it in the water.
Oh, so they're saying
No.
that they like it because it was like cartoony and silly. Like it's a fun shooter.
I played in.
Like it's a shooter that's not like
I've
too
played an
crazy serious.
unfortunate amount of Plants vs Zombies, so I can't.
You'd probably like. Apparently, this shooter is as good on par with, the game of its origin. Did they make many of those, or did they just release it on all things? Because it felt like it was out a lot.
Which
Plants vs Zombies. I think they did a second one. at least.
it was one of those games that they released everywhere.
Yeah, I remember seeing it coming out on more and more stuff. I don't remember if they made a second one or not. Aside from Garden Warfare, they must have.
That's a weird little loopy loop you get there.
Yeah, I don't really know why I did that.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get rid of this.
Okay, they say Garden Warfare is a piece of crap. I don't know.
The second one.
Oh, the second one's a piece of crap. Yeah, that happens a lot.
Doesn't happen with Spider-Man.
The movie or the game?
Game. Second Spider-Man game was fucking killer.
Also, the second Spider-Man movie.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it was also very good. Yep.
Whoa, Doctopus Octopus?
Dr. Croctopus.
Yeah.
No, it's a different character.
Dr. Octor. Doc Ock. Doc. What is the J.K. Simmons? There we go.
Dr.
So,
Hawk?
nobody wanted to watch Counterpart, which I was disappointed
What
at.
is Counterpart?
Counterpart
When were we
has
gonna
been
watch it?
described as a science fiction genre version of Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, which is a hard sell.
I'll watch it.
That is a hard sell. The Fargo crew's just gonna watch it probably. But
Alright, sounds good.
that's probably just gonna be the TV show crew. When Better Call Saul comes back up, we'll get back. We watched the pilot of that again. That's a good pilot.
It is.
That's a really good
Yeah,
pilot.
that pilot led to me binge watching it last night. So
It's-
What show?
It's a good
I
time.
don't
Awesome.
know. Oh, yeah, you,
Oh, yeah.
you
it's
hadn't
great.
seen the first
Wait, you hadn't
season,
seen
right?
any of it? Oh, fuck, yeah, no.
Oh,
That's
No,
really
you
solid.
came in
You
on the
saw the
third
second.
season.
I came in on the third season.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Damn. All right.
So,
Yeah, it's
oh,
pretty good.
I didn't realize those were up there.
What, the
This-
Pentagons?
No
this is
passing.
gonna
Yeah, we're
get-
playing Mini Metro right now.
Yeah, this
Just
is
for all
Mini
the-
Metro.
for
For
all
all
the
the
people who didn't know.
people.
Who aren't
It's-
in the know.
It's a small puzzle game that, from the outset, seeing as I forget what we're actually doing every few seconds, it's very confusing upon looking at it, and then I remember what like the things do,
That station
and it's
is
not
pretty
very
productive.
complicated. It's
Yeah, I
just
know.
visually.
But this is gonna pick a lot of them up in a second.
If you have respect for an organized desk, you will love this game.
I kind of like it.
Also, this game's on the iPad, and that is the perfect way to play it.
I don't
because you can hold on to the little
This would
handles
be
and go like.
ideal.
What if I
This
don't
would be
have an
ideal
iPad?
in VR.
It would not be ideal in VR.
So yeah, it is a decent back to Garden Warfare is Polywallops is saying, or Pepper Wallops, my bad.
Pollywallops.
Polywallops is
Pepper
That's
Dabbits.
not a bad name either.
Polywallops is
Perberderbits.
But as they were saying, Garden Warfare is just like a fun non-dude bro shooter, like a team class-based shooter.
Jacob, can you,
It basically
No,
is
I've
the
got
concept.
some.
for my own sanity, can you
Console
connect
TFT.
that red triangle to that pentagon?
Wait, what?
Can you relieve that pressure? Do you realize how far
What
your
are you
least common
What is a
path is?
pentagon? Oh, this thing.
Yeah, the 5-1. Do you realize how far your least common denominator is here from that pentagon?
David, I have 412 people who've already walked away from my stations.
They are. And they are running. Fleeing for their lives.
Don't you
All
have
right,
another
I'm
one?
gonna try to.
You know what, Mitchell? I don't need this right now.
How many-
Okay? How's about that?
How many people are in
Yes,
here?
I do.
How many people are in here?
What? Like us plus 2 people.
Okay, so Polywallop.
It's not.
That's not the
Pepper-
person's
Pepper
name.
Wallop.
Pepper Wallops. It's a great
Sorry.
name.
It's Pepper
Pollywallop.
Wallace.
It's-
Okay, just say
It's
that.
a great name.
Feel free to use
But-
Polywallop as much as you need.
Oh.
I think that may be a Pokemon.
I don't
If
think it's
not, it
Pokemon.
should be.
Our resident Pokemon expert is in here.
Huff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not here.
But someday he will be.
Really?
But yeah, Better Call Saul's awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
It's really good.
Did you get, how far did you get into season 1? Did you get to the,
I strolled into work at noon because I went to bed at 7.
AM?
Yeah.
Christ.
so you were up bright and early for all intents and purposes.
Yeah, but then I went to bed.
And then fucking Black Hawk down for all intents and purposes. He was out.
Do you have to do any work today?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Did you get to the part where the people who should die really terribly are in a tent?
Yes.
Okay.
That is.
Did you get to the most heartbreaking scene maybe in television history?
that? Oh, where he takes the money.
No, the criminal.
No.
The criminal thing.
No, it's oh
That
my
was
God.
heartbreaking.
You're like a
for
lawyer.
me.
It is
You're
so-
like a lawyer for guilty people.
Yeah, you're the kind of lawyer
Oh.
guilty people hire. That was the fucking saddest thing I think I've ever seen in a show.
So good.
It was incredible.
Yeah.
That one was kind of sad, but no, I thought one of the saddest moments was. I mean, that whole situation was sad because A, he didn't sick the cops on those people, so it's already sad. Because I wanted to see those people be arrested and shot.
Yeah, no, those people needed a hard spank to the face.
You haven't gotten to the second season with the wacky waving inflatable arm tube men.
They do show up.
Oh, wow, Yellow's
You're-
blowing up, dude.
I got this.
Perfect timing.
Yes, go this way, please. And put a carriage on there.
Slap it up. That's a lot of people who can just straight up triangle
That
right
didn't
now.
even relieve
What's
it.
stopping
It didn't
them
even
from
relieve
triangle?
it! Because I need triangles.
Oh,
Got it!
Holy fuck, that was close.
that was pretty
Okay,
quick.
so to explain what's happening, the circle encompassing
When that fills,
each
it's
icon.
over.
On the left side
Yeah,
of the
when it
screen.
fills, it's over. And it's now retreating now. It's representing how mad people are getting waiting to go where they
When
need
there are
to.
more than
Yes.
6 shapes at a station, that circle starts.
Where are you
filling.
going?
So yeah, that one's blown
No,
up.
I'm
yeah,
dead.
yeah.
I'm not going to be
Done
able
so.
to deal with it because
Yeah.
that's a new shape.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, there's no
Way
way
to
I was
give
going to be
up.
able to deal with
I
that
love
star.
the idea that
Almost
the
got 800
metro
passengers.
closes because of overcrowding. Like
I'm
that's
The problem is so bad that we're just not even gonna think about the problem.
we're just gonna
anymore.
shut it down
Yeah.
completely.
It's done. Just at that one station, right, David?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about all over town?
I didn't write the dialogue. I don't know what they meant.
New Paris.
I've played this for 80 minutes.
You have.
Good luck.
All right, Pepper Wallop is. I'm not sure I get. Why is the background black? Where
I think we're actually in night
is
mode
black?
already.
Yeah, I switched it to.
Oh,
night
okay,
mode.
it's night mode.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, I was running the nighttime London train. Is actually what I was doing there.
Oh, really? Okay.
That was all just one night. Like all those cities,
Yeah.
all those little
Wait.
parts of the city popped
Mitchell,
up.
that's a bad connection.
Why don't-
Yeah, I know.
You don't want to do that.
Not many people are going to get transported.
So this
It's
plausibly
unintentional.
could be more advanced into a software
Why
where
are there 2 yellows?
I'm assuming a software like this but more advanced exists for actual sitting planning, or am I too hopeful in that?
Well, I have great news for you, Dylan. There's a whole book called Algorithms to Live by 2 people I'm not going to remember the names of that talks about
David
the nature
Foster
of
Wallace.
these kinds. David Foster Wallace and Nabokov got together and made a book. And what a book that would have been. A book about irony and child molestation together, finally at last.
Freaked me out.
As you do.
I mean, I'm just.
Also, if you connect that
So
blue
you're
track
bullshitting
to
right
the
now.
square...
No.
it becomes
DFW is famous for
self-sufficient.
irony,
Yeah,
and
because you don't have to have
Nabokov
the
is
yellow
permanently
cars
a
pack
butt
up
joke
or
because
grab
he
the
wrote
squares.
Lolita,
And it's not too long.
which is a
either.
beautiful book. It's just about pedophilia, so that's what happens.
And what does that have to
not
do
good.
with this game?
Yeah, I was that. All right, we got way off the.
Algorithms to Live By
Okay.
posits that the simplest tree branch configuration
Will molest children.
is weirdly close. That was only part of the riff where there were 2 authors.
Okay.
Is weirdly close to the optimal solution in these cases. The thing where you just connect things as close as humanly possible. Now, real life does not mirror Mini Metro, because in Mini Metro, people are okay being at any store as long as it's a triangle,
Yeah.
which is not true in real life.
Yeah. No, there are key spots that people actually.
I don't like
wanna
the
fucking
Avalon
be.
Publix.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. I don't know who wouldn't like the Avalon Publix, but
I don't like it.
it's
Well, no, they don't want to go
what's
to
wrong with
Publix
the
at
Avalon
all.
Publix?
It's different.
It's not even
The
that
layout
different.
is different?
Yeah, than the
That's-
one I'm used
oh,
to.
come
I don't like
on.
things that are different.
Yeah, it's not acceptable.
That's the one that's like that's your home hub of Publix. Your
Hub of
Publix.
Publix.
A
Has
Publix?
been.
It's your Publix. They need to adopt that as an ad campaign.
All right, Mitchell.
No,
speed
but
this
like
up.
in real life, it would be I don't need to go to a triangle. I need to go to this place where a bunch of people meet up.
Well, no.
That's a
in-
special shape.
In real life, it would be, I don't want to go to that circle. I don't like that circle.
This one takes me to Lowe's. This one takes me to Home Depot.
You might wanna
and
try putting the
what
blue
I'm
one
looking
there.
for the machine I bought is at Home Depot.
Train on this.
Oh, that's true. There isn't a train.
Yeah, I don't know where the
Instantly
train-
relieved all that pressure.
Yeah, I don't know where my train went there.
This
Oh,
is way too technical.
you dropped 2 trains,
Oh,
which means
yeah.
when you put the line on, there was no train to fill it.
This is just going to be for puzzle people to watch and get upset at watching other people try to do a puzzle.
Oh yeah, no, it'll be infuriating for them.
What,
But that's okay.
That's a miserable experience.
Hopefully, at some point.
Oh my
here,
god, just if you did this, if you did...
all the people.
Oh god, he finally saw it. Like, just shit
Hopefully,
like
all
that.
the people who care about that will go away, and we can just talk about what I want to talk about, which is art. Dylan, for the 18th time, how's the art coming?
David,
Lately,
I don't
nothing.
even have to answer this question.
No,
And
you
I'm
don't.
sick of
This
this
is
question.
Dylan has to
Yeah.
answer this question.
No, I know. But I have to listen to you say it like 50 times like you're expecting something from him. Even though
I've
you
been
know...
giving stuff and then we get off track.
But yeah, by the way, Dylan
Yeah,
has
off track.
answered this question.
I know, but he
Yeah.
hasn't answered it to my satisfaction. Dylan, how's the art coming?
Not.
I'm
been
unsubscribing
busy.
from the stream.
When's it coming back?
May.
May.
End
Okay.
of May.
It's
Late
like-
May.
Okay, I was gonna say that's like 5 days.
May 7th.
Okay.
Okay.
We can do that.
I posted on,
I'll be out of town. I think you knew that.
no.
I think you're against me.
You have to deal with the
It's
unique
a- it
shape
won't
on
be
that
live.
island.
Oh, I do. I've done
Fuck.
this. Yeah, I do have done this.
That purple metro's got to do. That's got some giving to give.
Let's see.
Given to Gorp. Gerben to Gerb.
There's no train on that purple metro, just in case you're thinking that's being taken care of.
Oh, you're right.
Way to harvest
what
a
on the
train
purple
using
metro?
the yellow train.
I would steal... Yeah, I would... Oh, you have 2 on the green one, yeah. Or the baby
Not
green.
anymore. Now it's gone.
Oh, no, I do have two.
Yeah, I
Oh,
would keep
shit.
2 on the yellow. Yellow is busy.
Interchange is the coolest. Go to
Oh, fuck.
interchange.
Interchange is
What are you,
pretty good.
lame?
Wait, Lolita is
Interchange.
based on a real kidnapping?
I would put it on the square.
It might be.
Yeah,
That's
Alright,
possible.
Pepper Wallops, our one true only fan,
So I've got a
says
loop on
it
yellow,
was based on a real
probably.
kidnapping and the girl ended up being saved, only to pass away in a car accident a year or 2 later.
Yeah, you've got some
I don't
trouble
know.
over
Look,
there.
I'm not in possession of
sounds
all the
real fucked
facts about
Or any.
Lolita, or any facts for that matter.
We could do a nightmare
I
experiment.
just know it's a
and read
nice
the
book.
Amazon reviews of that book.
No.
Which book?
We're not going to do that. That's played out.
Lolita.
Never heard of it.
Good?
Good for you.
Real-
Not reading prominent Russian literature.
The only Russian literature I've been tempted to read was Metro. That's because there's a video game about it.
Just like this one, apparently.
Yeah, is
I
it
don't know
small?
how
It's
this
like a
keeps
big
leading back
version
to
of
that,
this one.
What's a video game?
Don't worry
Metro?
about it.
This isn't a video game. This is just optimization.
Specific.
Bottom's gonna fuck you.
Not anymore.
Go.
Not now that there's a carriage.
What's the difference between a train and a carriage?
Carriage has to be attached to a train. Train is self-sufficient.
Oh. Okay, so the leader.
Wait. Did that just eat your carriage? Oh no, yellow has 2 carriages now.
Carriage.
They gave it to you.
I have great
I'm okay
news,
with that,
Mitchell.
actually.
You're out of bridges.
That's problematic.
You
Oh,
need
you
to
have limited
sequester a
bridges?
bridge.
I can take this.
Yeah, you might need to simplify.
Now, do they know to get off at certain stops that'll take them? Are the passengers smart?
No.
Fuck. Yeah, because I would know. Oh, get off at that like central circle.
Oh yeah, no. They'll go to the closest path.
Okay.
But that's not necessarily ideal
How is that not ideal?
because sometimes there's no train on the other one, or it's gonna have to wait a while for that train to show up. That's why interchanges are very important because you make them where everybody gets dumped off. Because the interchanges are like, and they're super fast, and you can have 3 lines worth of people angry at you before it actually loses you the game.
I don't like framing it that way. I don't imagine that these people are angry. I figure that they're just
Oh, sorry. Did I say
Shaking
people?
by-
I meant shapes.
okay.
Shapes are angry.
Well, I don't like that they're angry. I don't want a game where things are angry at me.
Yeah, well, look at those squares.
They're shaking. I
pissed.
don't like that.
We could have played Spelunky if you wanted people to not be angry at you. They just
Everybody
want you
was angry at
They
you.
just want you dead.
That's the second time
Yeah,
you
it's
added
totally
something
different.
to that green line,
Yeah, it didn't go there when I wanted it to.
and it didn't go.
Oh, that was okay.
Yeah. Apparently a kidnapping in New Jersey, and they traveled through a few states.
New Jersey.
Good job, Mitchell.
not impossible.
Oh no.
Help!
You're dying.
I'm not fucking playing this game.
All right. Well, then give me that thing.
Alright, David, show us how it's done.
I will show you how to lose as rapidly as possible in only
Really?
3 easy steps.
Don't do that.
I don't know if this is working. Here we go. All right.
You're gonna play the same map
I'm
again?
not going to play the same
Boo.
map. It's garbage.
Okay.
I like that it uses a B drive floppy disk as its save icon. Just to stick.
You don't
it.
have
I don't have a
anything in
score on this
Stockholm?
one.
What a noob.
Stockholm. Let's do it. 1,
He doesn't
2,
feel any
2,
sympathy
3,
for
3,
his,
4. All right.
Alright, you're about to set a high score here.
High score. That felt weird on the inside. I don't know how
Ready?
it sounded.
High score achieved.
Nope, that wasn't what I meant. There we go.
Every time you deliver someone, it's a new high score.
No, high score.
If you're
3.
watching, type into the chat. See how great interacting with people on the internet is.
Yeah. Realize your mistake
This is
instantaneously.
This is Mini Metro, a video game where you're trying to get shapes to shapes.
If we're on Twitch, at some point you'll actually know which game we're playing because it'll say it at the top, or you'll have typed it in because you're mad and you want to know what people are bad at,
Yeah.
like Mini Metro.
Yeah. How many dogs do you have?
I'm using all of my bridges right now.
They're not
Yo, I could hit
That's a
up
good
I
strategy.
could hit up a steak and shake right now.
Yeah.
Well, if you help me finish up my grip tape, we can make that reality a
All right.
that fantasy a reality.
I don't know that I
Reality
can
of
get up to it
fantasy.
now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I don't have the right colors, and Michael's is not going to be open.
that's fair.
Are you sure?
Michael's.
They're not open
But you know
at
what
9:30?
is open?
They're open until 10.
The
Walmart.
steak and shake's gonna be open.
They're open 24/7.
Oh, I should have got more tunnels. All right, well this is over. Anyway, it'll be
Just need to
fine.
make
Don't
another-
even worry about
They
it.
need to make a 3x where every person counts for 2. But as soon as you click on it, you can't reverse it.
Wait. I have no idea what you just said.
So, you see how it has regular play and then fast forward, which is double time? They need to do a 3 arrow to make it go 3 times as fast, and it doubles the score of every shape you deliver, but as soon as you click it, you can't pause or go back to a slower speed.
So it's
Yellow.
it's a
or green
really
line
long
doesn't have
time
square.
for those squares to get to where they want to go.
That's life.
That's an awful color.
Yeah, it's a bad color.
That's a pandemic color right there. Just those horrible
Oh,
earth
that's not
tones.
connected.
Oh, I'm playing salmon or flesh.
Are you saying that people
Bleak-
with that flesh color
bleak,
are ugly?
Bleak earth.
Fuck this dot earth.
It's gonna be a problem.
Alright.
Tunnels!
There we
Your
go.
new line.
That's what I like. Oh, nope. That's not available.
He didn't get a new line.
What if we had a Discord number that somebody else had a second laptop in, and you could have people call in?
Look, one thing at a time. Next
Is there
stream
someone-
is the green screen.
Is there someone who,
That's why it's
who
coming in.
streams and has people from the chat like on a laptop sitting next to him?
Oh
Like
yeah,
he's
no,
got
they
a
have
couch
somebody.
guest?
I'm trying to do that, kind of. Like, I'm trying to keep an actual tab on this chat, because, like, the best part of watching anybody do dumb shit on the internet is to
Interaction.
yell at them do it.
Yeah.
Do things better.
Yeah. Or, like, this, I really want to say Polywallop. That's just a good consecutive amount of
Purple
letters.
RP.
Pepper Wallops.
There's a Nirvana song called Polly.
There are a lot of good Nirvana songs.
Yeah, there.
No. There are a couple good Nirvana songs because they didn't write very many songs.
They
That's
did 3 albums.
I'm
It
hearing
takes-
some beef.
You can sit down and in an hour and a half get through everything they ever did. It's one of those.
That's
like,
good. They're in
when
and
I'm
out.
try- See,
I can
and that's,
respect that.
I kind of respect that because, like, when I'm trying to find music, it's like, oh, I guess I should go through Kanye's stuff because he's popular enough. He had to have done some good stuff.
As of last week, nah.
so
fine.
so it's like
Buddies with
okay,
Donald Trump now.
so it's like okay, I'll sit down and I'll try to go through and see if there are any hidden gems in there. But with an artist who's been around and written a lot of filler songs to fill out albums, it's insufferable. Whereas Nirvana doesn't have many songs, so you get through all of their songs
Oh, 'cause
fast.
they're
They
on one
all
bridge.
like none of them feel like album fillers. They all feel like they were meant to be there.
Yeah.
There
Do
just aren't very
artists
many
really
of
have-
them.
Artists really have that going on where they're like
Dirty
they were just
album
contractually albumed?
That's how a lot of it is. I mean, you look
Oh,
at
yikes.
you look at Weird Al.
Oh, true.
Mandatory fun because
Yeah.
it was the last album he was required to make as a part of his contract.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty fucked up.
it was because he wanted to go. He realizes that model of releasing albums doesn't make any sense because it's a carryover from vinyl.
Right.
Because you would release an album that way you could sit and listen to like a bunch of that artist's songs. But in today's world where everything is digital, it doesn't
Instant.
make sense to delay releasing a song and put a bunch of filler together.
Well, you don't want filler, but I appreciate
Holy
an album
fuck,
that's
alright.
like coherent as a full
No,
album.
that's
I'm out of drink.
But there are very few artists who pull that off.
Yeah.
All right, is that your drink? Whose drink is the
That's
Megaplex?
mine.
Like
Can
I
you
like
chug this and then explain this game in 2 seconds?
In
Or 2 sec-
I can't do it.
She said 2 sec. I'm assuming she. That's maybe wrong.
What?
They are assuming 2 seconds. I will give you 2 sentences.
Seconds?
Sentences. They said seconds. I'm saying sentences.
I
'cause
can't-
that's-
What
that's-
level
Well,
of
if I can do
English
this
did I get
backwards,
to? How
it
run-on can
depends.
these sentences go? How many Oxford commas can I cram
You're
into
allowed
that sentence?
1 Oxford comma and 1 semicolon.
Okay.
what about M dashes?
Fuck you.
I don't even know how those work. If I had to use one of those in a sentence, it would be over.
Okay.
Whole thing.
I would just
go.
I would
go,
just fail
go.
class.
All right, that wasn't a lot, but hey,
Optimize shape transit. Done.
that's 4
One
words.
Oxford
That's-
comma and
Yeah,
4
that's-
periods.
Yeah, but there's no semicolon. That's a C.
You
at
shut
best.
the fuck up.
No,
You passed.
You
but
get to turn those in for extra score. What the fuck are you talking about? You didn't use them by the end of the game.
So like among recent people who have done really good albums, I like all 3 Florence and the Machine albums are so good, like all the way through.
Yeah, it's.
Listen,
But I mean, back to that. It was like Weird Al was complaining that the album thing,
Oh, this
especially
is
for
over.
his, where he tends to use like relevant
What do I
current
wanna do?
songs,
I don't wanna
is
pause,
how
but I
his
have to figure out how to deal
style
with this.
works.
Yeah.
Is if you parody something that's hot right now, but by doing an album, it delays that, so the song falls out of favor before it really is able to hit.
Right.
So what he wants to do is just do 2 or 3 songs a year
Yeah.
on the ones that he feels like these are real bangers.
And that's definitely better for him.
Yeah,
I don't
there
know
are a
what
lot
it-
of artists who
Well,
would
it's-
benefit from.
I don't know what it
from
is
that
about this
style.
conversation, but it's reminding me of the Betamax VHS conversation, and I don't know why.
Well, no, it's
I've seen a Betamax.
it's more of the hit economy as opposed to the resource economy. Like, you're not trying to milk something, you're trying to get one big hit and then make another big hit. Like, that's
Yeah.
Weird Al's wheelhouse. Like, he makes good he is the only quality parody artist of, like, big hit songs.
He's the most consistent.
Yeah.
I'll say.
Okay,
He's
fair
the
enough.
classic.
Yeah.
Well, because he's had to make...
Dude, he's been around for so long. He's had so many, like, wow, he nailed it with this
Yeah,
moments.
he's the most consistent, and he's also the most, like...
prolific.
He's had these contracts that he's had to fulfill, so he has to have a breadth of material.
And that's what goes to show you that
But-
capitalism
But
is
it's
the
the same.
key to good
It's
art.
the same thing that happens in video games. The whole get a whole bunch of money up front, keep everything close to the chest, don't announce it until you absolutely have to, only tell them
All right.
exactly what they
Jigs up.
need. It's just a holdover from the movie industry.
David, you need to make a poll.
Because you can't preview a movie because it ruins
in
the
the
story,
event
because that's all a movie has. But
of my
video
death.
games have
No.
something
Look at that.
else besides
We're in the top. We're above
story.
average. It's
There's
all good.
mechanics. So allowing people to buy in and mess around with the game doesn't detract from the game at all. Even though most people who do early access are indie developers who are dirty money
Do you want to
whores.
stream this?
Are they?
Yeah,
Are
all
we?
they care about
Yeah.
is the money. They don't care about anything else.
All right, home videos.
And I have that opinion because I bought an early access game and I didn't
Where
like
to
it.
go?
People have that opinion
I don't
because they
even know where
paid
the
for
videos
Star
are. Never
Citizen.
mind. We're not doing home videos again.
That's
I don't know
anyone
what
who
this
bought
is.
into Star Citizen
got?
is the
Very
same
risky.
person who would have bought into a Ponzi scheme.
Is there a Twitch associated with this YouTube account?
It's not associated with his YouTube account.
Or not?
'cause I wasn't
Twitch,
aware that that was
sorry.
possible.
I
A
don't think it is.
tweetster?
Twitter.
What?
Yes.
There is. At the moment, it is Machination Log.
You need to put on that Twitter a poll for our one and true loyal fan. Should our fans be called the creatures? Like referring to them as creatures or sex workers.
Did you say creature?
I don't know. I said they because I assumed that they were a woman for some reason.
Oh, okay.
So I corrected myself to they, and for some
I
reason
don't think
they
Pepper's a
interpreted
very
that as
masculine name. I'll
Also,
go out on a limb on
yeah,
this.
and also that's insensitive, Dylan.
creature. Yeah, I know. That's why I stopped.
You made a racist
Hold on.
or sexist or whatever we're talking
I made
about.
a racist.
But he
You
had
made
to
it
make a
genderous.
choice. He had to make a choice, and he did. Whether you wanted to or not.
All right. Do we have enough time? We
I
only
don't
have
know.
20 minutes left.
All people on Twitter are kind of.
We don't have enough time for me to explain how democracy works.
That's
No.
definitely not true.
I have this down to a science.
No, we're not. Do not click play on that.
We'll get to that later.
Just keep scrolling down.
I like democracy.
Super hot.
What?
Shit's
Audio,
banging.
sir.
Keep saying super hot.
I like super hot.
I don't want to
It's a response
download
to
it.
you keep asking about
because-
art, so he's gonna keep saying that.
I
Yeah.
got. Well, yeah, and I can keep ignoring it as well as he ignores
TF.
it.
I haven't been ignoring it. I've been answering it, getting interrupted, and then getting off track.
Exactly. Which is what I'm going to do with super hot right here.
Let's do
Tangent.
something light.
All right, they like creatures,
Install
and I agree.
Stalker call Pripyat.
Fucking
what?
creatures.
Clop a purple boat.
What's up, all you creatures?
Where is that game?
I like that.
It'd probably be under Stalker, wouldn't it?
Definitely flows better than
right
sex
there.
workers.
What?
Greetings, my sex workers.
I'm alright with that.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? How are you doing, all you sex workers out there? This is the Machination Log.
Yeah, basically.
All right, I'm on board for sex workers now.
Yeah, that's alright.
What's up, you fucking creatures out there? This is the Machination Log.
Yeah, see that. Someone might legitimately say that. I could see a '90s video where the background
creatures
where the
out there.
background is that yellow and orange plaid or the yellow and black plaid.
It has a bright neon background with just shapes. Like,
Yes.
With borders.
Yeah, I'm
And
imagining
and the borders
yellow and
are like
black.
kind of fuzzy.
Yeah.
Because it's like, whoa, this is
What's up, you
Whoa.
creatures?
you fucking creatures out there.
I don't like
Yeah.
that at all. We're
No?
not doing that. No.
It's very
Is
YouTubey.
this a skateboard video? I think this is a skateboard
Well-
video. Here
Oh,
we
this
go.
is a good video.
All right. This video is
One out
very
of one
bad.
person agrees that they like creatures, so I'm gonna call them that.
What? Look. All right.
If anything, call this one a creature, because it means something to them.
Yeah.
They worked for it.
I'm gonna call
There we
Jacob a
go.
creature.
So I have to
Skateboard
return this
creature.
lens
Fun
and
fact:
Be the creatures you want to see in the world.
Creature is the company that makes my skateboard.
Are they ready?
Hell yeah! All right.
It
Creatures
seems
it
like
is.
you've already decided that you're going to return it, have you?
It seems really unlikely.
That you'll keep it.
We'll do some bird watching later on outside where the stream quality will be a
drove
lot lower, and we'll see how that goes.
Do that.
That's courtesy of Dylan, right there, the goblin.
But Jacob,
These
you said
hot
you want to get
jams.
the grip tape redone. Why?
No. I have a second board.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you got a second board.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you wanted something accompanying
No,
Goblin
no.
there.
So majestic.
Did you see that? Did you see that autofocus? How good that was?
It's good focus.
There we go. Got it.
You can
Look,
tell it's a shit camera because it has depth of field.
look. We'll have to get into that at some point. There's a point at which that's
See, if that
not-
camera had everything in focus, you could just blur stuff you didn't want to see.
No, this is the sad, sappy B-roll footage of the times when things were fun and good.
No, this
That
is the,
somebody is giving the final monologue of the film over.
no, this is the stuff you undercut into your or intercut into your '90s music video.
No,
Yeah.
this isn't Fisheye Lens.
This is the opposite.
Yeah, this is the opposite of a fisheye lens. This is a 300 millimeter telephoto
Objectively
lens.
bad
That's
skate footy.
That's for. This is. I
In
don't.
every sense.
So you're positing the existence of good skate footy.
Hell yeah!
It does
He
exist.
finds it.
He's
Yeah,
right.
I do find it.
He has some pretty good skate
Have you seen the
footy,
video where the guy skateboards in moon shoes?
Okay,
Pretty good.
so you've shown me this whatever trick shots bullshit. It is the most lamely
Alright,
filmed.
Don't you ever compare something that I watch on YouTube to trick shots. That might be one of my least favorite genres ever. I think I like reaction videos more than I like trick shots.
Okay, so every
That's a lot.
camera angle used by these people are flat.
They are
They
flat.
suck.
Now, to be
Got
fair,
a few of them.
my favorite
These suck in a special
my
way.
favorite angle that they use for stuff like that
I know what we're
is
doing.
actually a drone, but the problem with the drone is it's loud. So it like ruins the audio quality of the thing, even though a panning shot from above is really cool. They need to come up with quieter drones because that is not great.
Yeah.
First person to legitimately
Oh, fuck.
win without shooting an innocent.
Oh, this is abrasive.
Don't even worry
Are
about
we
it.
still being displayed or is this full screening?
No, we're
Alright, that's fine.
Alright.
Alright. Look, if any of it's
Actually,
incriminating,
part of it's cut off.
what's the worst you could do?
Oh,
That would make a great mug.
No, it's cool.
That writing with the guy
All
poking
of
up
this,
from the bottom.
all of this would make. For those of you who don't know, we're now playing Where's an Egg? Who's someone who has never seen this game before.
Dylan figured out.
I know this game.
I've not seen
Okay.
All right,
I'm a speedrunner.
all right, Matt. Good luck.
Yeah,
What?
Matt, this is a detective
You have
game. That's all you
900
need to know.
You have
What are you
983
talking
seconds.
Someone has an egg.
Yeah,
You need to find that egg.
an egg and shoot that man.
When you click on
They
something,
like
you
that.
question them about it.
So they like that they have that. You're talking about them, they're like, yep, I'm good. Yep, they're good. Yep, they're good. Nope.
That man did not have the egg.
Oh no!
You got two,
What have I done?
You got 2 more bullets.
just go on a rampage.
Ask him about the cat. Ask him about the last guy. That guy, he was the guy who had that. That's his thing. He likes cat. He's with cat. That was in that setting. Ask him about the egg. He says it's at the beach. Go to the beach. Go to the beach. You go to the beach, you talk to this woman. You talk to her about her. She says, yeah, that's her. Yeah, that guy was with a pencil. That's not true. Ask about the pencil. That was with the other guy. She's full of shit. Shoot this woman.
She did just lie to your face.
Shoot her twice. Shoot her.
There it is. You got the egg.
I
Congratulations.
told you I was good at this fucking game.
Wow.
It's not that cryptic.
Oh, hold on. The greatest victory scene.
You're given the medal. The internet. This game isn't that obtuse.
The
I don't know
internet
why.
used to be good. There was a time when it was good.
What?
I'm willing to be nostalgic for one reason and one reason only. And this is
This
what
is
it
a
was
good
for.
game.
Yeah.
This is a fun game.
Also, the fact that they overlay the victory audio with the game audio so it doesn't line up is a real nice touch.
Yeah, I'm sure all the Pepper Wallops, please tell us if the sound is hyper fucked on this video.
Don't worry about it. That's what I bought / didn't buy all these things for.
Speedrun. Does he have an egg?
Nope, you gotta ask him about the beer. Yeah, he's got the beer. Does he have the egg? He doesn't know where it is.
No,
Ask him about
shoot him.
him.
He knows.
What's he like? Yeah, he's him. Alright, you got strawberry, man. Ask him about that strawberry. Yeah, I got strawberry. Ask about the beer, man. Yeah, he was over at the pool. Wait, was he at the pool? No, he wasn't at the pool. He knows him. That guy before, he wasn't at the pool. No, don't go to the pool.
Go
That
to
guy
the
was
pool.
full of shit.
Go to the pool.
Shoot him.
Nope, go.
I'll go with pool.
Half of these people are lying all the time.
Really?
Like that guy.
Strawberry Kid, he was at that. I think he was at that place. He's him. That's not true.
Yeah,
Or
why?
was it? Nope.
No, that was
That-
right. That was right. He had the strawberry,
No, the guy with the yellow hair didn't have the strawberry.
didn't he?
Ask about that egg.
He doesn't know. I'd say this child deserves a murder. You got 3 in you.
Yeah, we'll go for it.
Nope.
Yep, there's
Oh.
him.
All right, so I just
I
got
feel
really,
satisfied
I got
with it.
really lucky with that first game there.
No,
then.
look, he has a strawberry. Wait, I was wrong.
Okay. Say it sounds good. So that's solid.
It doesn't sound good and we're here live.
You don't. That's a you problem.
We're doing it live.
What? You were. This guy's telling the truth a little too much, maybe. What's his deal?
Ask about egg.
Shit. Ask about egg. He seems legit. All right, yeah, go back to the Sunny Mountains.
Yeah, that guy seemed like
Let's
a liar.
let's get back on this guy's fucking track. Ask him
shoot
about
him. No
the
more
egg.
questions. Just shoot him.
Yeah,
He says it's at the pool.
Good call,
God.
Mitchell.
Yep.
it comes full circle in this game.
Let's shoot him again. No.
No, you're not allowed. That's kind of a bummer, and this is a terrible noise. Holy God.
Alright, who's next?
This is back when video games were good.
Yeah. Made good graphics.
Dylan, your knee is too tall.
I think. All right, is the black creature? I think it's a cat, because
You're
I
a cat.
assume a thin tail.
Yeah, I think it's
Yes.
a cat.
Yeah, I think it's a cat. Are you going to Newgrounds? What is this?
It clicked.
Are you going to?
What?
Are you making staples?
What was that
Stinko.
website that everybody went to in middle school with all the like, mini games and stuff?
Homestar Runner.
No, not Homestar Runner.
It was Homestar Runner.
No, it wasn't. There was a different one. You had like pets or something. Neopets. That's the one.
Yeah, that egg is kind of gross. It's like heavy at the bottom, and it has like a
Jacob,
gray
F11.
outline.
So people don't see all my hot bookmarks like capitalism.
It's too late.
I can't
Intermission.
F11. There we go.
There you go.
F11.
What happened?
The function key.
Oh, that controls volume.
You have to hit the function key first.
Look at all these levels.
Dumb wall.
Remember Mega Man?
Nope.
That horrible game that everyone thinks is good?
Just put this somewhere else.
No.
It slides too much.
Then put it somewhere
No,
else.
Mega Man
On
is...
a person is not a non-slidable place.
Mega Man is what happens to people who didn't have Mario because their parents chose wrong for them.
Ran
Parents
into that grass.
parents are paranoid about what they do to their children, And they should be, because some parents subjected their children to Sega instead of Nintendo.
Sure.
And
What?
that ruined them pretty much from the start.
David,
They
but
couldn't have
Sonic is so edgy. Okay.
Yeah, they couldn't have known. And that's what makes parenting terrifying. That's why no one's qualified to be a parent. Because no one knew that at the time. Because Mega Man and Mario, they were like, what? These are the same thing. And they weren't. Mario was good, and Mega Man was Mega Man.
But they're both in Super Smash Bros. 4.
Mega Man wasn't Sega though, it's Capcom.
Whatever. Alright. I don't want to hear this.
Sega was Sonic. That was the Mario parallel.
That's the same thing. Sonic and Mega Man are the same person. You ever see them in
Whoa.
the same game?
Are you saying that just
Super Smash
red
Bros.
won
4.
over blues?
I'm not saying that, but I am implying it very strongly that they're the same.
Got one energy.
Do they ever release a Mega Man game and a Sonic game at the same time? No.
No. They
They
don't have
don't.
crossovers,
That's pretty
which is
slick.
kind of weird.
Yeah.
I mean, Capcom kind of
trying.
blows stuff though.
What? Look. Doing things is hard.
Is it? Yeah, it is.
How many mans you got?
Nice. Overshot that.
Good job.
And that's gonna do
Make
it.
sure the sound is not a night. We need someone in another room. Make sure the sound's not fucked all the time.
I really am just a neck on this stream, huh?
What?
The what?
What are you doing?
Alicia says you have a valid point on Mega Man.
What about it?
She's on my she's on my text message instead of the YouTube chat though.
What? Are you telling me we have like sub viewers? That's
Oh,
insane.
I've been converting people.
That's I'm terrified by where this is
Well, I was
leading.
playing a game inside
They
a
recommend
game.
that we need to find an emulator or the genuine N64 version of not N64,
Super
classic
NES.
classic Nintendo,
Oh.
the NES system of Home Improvement, because apparently that game is super fucked.
We can make that happen.
Yeah.
Because that's a bogus like third party thing.
Or
It's gotten really hard to get your hands on
Taiwanese
first
Pokemon.
party Nintendo stuff.
And that's-
Taiwanese English Pokemon Green is also very
What was
good.
You
it?
have to
Pocket
actually-
Monsters 2?
You have to actually go to like Pirate Bay now instead of
Fantastic.
just all the ROM
Yeah.
Paradise and stuff. Emu Paradise.
One thing we need to do is PB Proudbottom teaches typing next time.
This is
What
generic
about the
bullshit.
Typing of the Dead?
I have laundry to do. We can stream that.
Yeah. It's pretty exciting.
Oh,
Oh, I actually got to head out soon.
why?
Oh yeah, no, we're almost done here.
Yeah,
we
we
got
are
5
done
more
here.
minutes. These
Oh.
streams cut off at 2 hours. I'm not doing any more than that.
Why? Where are you going?
What?
Somewhere
Sleep?
secret?
Somewhere
Going
safe?
to sleep.
I've got to go
Which
home
is a
and
place
watch
you
the
can
rest of
go.
season 1 of Breaking Bad and
Better Call
show up
Saul.
to work on time.
It's important.
You gonna make that mistake 2 nights in a row?
Look, man.
Who did I type that to? Uh-oh, fuck.
Don't
Look,
tell
man.
Harold it's
Yes.
live.
We can't all be winners.
Can you get the plug to go in the outlet?
I'm not sure. I really want that.
Pepper, you seem to be positing that Tim Allen would have some more effective thing to attack dinosaurs with than the tools in his belt. I think that's probably the best option available to him at the time. So, I mean, look, I'm not defending Tim Allen. He's proven to be a really, really terrible person. But
Has he?
I think when push comes
Are
to
you thinking
shove,
of Woody Allen?
No, Tim
No.
Allen also is like...
all the Allens
I
are
don't
on
know.
the shit list right
I don't
now.
know anything about Tim Allen aside
I
from
got nothing against Big Coke.
He wrote which Coke?
All kinds
The
of Coke.
Brothers,
cocaine.
a cola.
Brothers.
That did not come close.
What are we talking about?
That hitbox.
Talking
was
about
crazy.
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen. Yeah, no, he wrote a really
This is
really
Stinko
bad
Man?
book
Yeah.
Video game? Yeah.
and a bad TV show. Several bad TV shows.
He was the Santa Claus.
What was the book?
What? It was basically like a tell-all, where it's
About
not,
his
it's-
personal
Yeah,
life?
it's not great.
Okay.
Yeah. It would be really weird if it was not a tell-all about his life.
To tell all about someone else's life.
I would have respect for that. I could see that. I want a hostile biography. That sounds like a good idea.
Just be like P.T. Barnum. Just lie in it and then change all your answers in the next one, so people have to buy it to see what you changed?
Well, in the video game, Tim Allen does the truly destructive thing of participating in the Bone Wars and attacks dinosaurs.
In what sense?
He murders dinosaurs.
Yeah,
What?
they need to be destroyed. They're evil, hostile killing machines.
That's fair.
Close.
All
And-
the names
and
we get
birds.
for dinosaurs translate to
Same
like
thing.
Yeah,
murder lizard and shit like that.
yeah. Tyrannosaurus.
Asshole king, mean arms lizard.
I don't
good
think
performance
I
like
don't think
basically.
anything translates to that. I'm gonna go ahead and say it out loud.
Dude, they named so many fucking dinosaurs, it probably does.
Which?
Huh?
Mean asshole dinosaur.
Mean asshole dick arm lizard. That's totally a Latin translation of a dinosaur name.
Oh, how are you gonna dodge that? Making that.
I don't know how to air dash, so
Yeah.
Jacob, how many times have you played this game?
I've beaten exactly like one level.
The
The
one
fact
you just
that
did.
no, I've never actually beaten this one. That was a first. Are you listening to the music because the bass lines are pretty good? Oh, that was pretty good.
That was pretty good. You got one more man's. Okay, you dodged this time.
Dylan, that's not why we're wrapping up soon. We're wrapping up
Well, that's
soon
why I
because it's
would be
been
leaving.
2 hours.
I just died.
Yeah, you did.
And I will be leaving because it's been 2 hours.
And you could have done so
my
many
stomach hurts
things
also.
in these two. I have another video we can show for the last 2 minutes.
Why?
How many people's
That
stomach
fair
hurt?
enough. All right, give me that.
My stomach hurts.
What?
I drank 2 beers and I don't drink anymore, so that's a lot now.
That is a lot.
You should have been drinking 2 Steel Reserve watermelons.
They don't make those,
Yeah, they do.
and you can get the same sensation by sucking the knife that you use to cut a watermelon.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea.
Jesus.
If you like the
So we're gonna
taste
go
of
out-
metal, Steel Reserve is an amazing beer.
Dude, I like metal.
We're gonna go out in this 2-minute long video where I try to film a squirrel and fail. You
I
might
don't-
see the squirrel.
That's a 2x4.
That
He's
is.
around there.
It's a birdhouse.
He's getting in.
It's not a birdhouse.
It's a birdhouse. It's a house
I
for
see
I
birds.
say
When you were considering buying this house, David, this was one of the big selling points, I imagine. The birdhouse in the backyard.
With the squirrel, yeah, the birdhouse definitely factored in.
I see it.
All right. Yep, there it is.
He looks a little camera shy.
All right. That's the zoom.
Except I'm not gonna circle or color it in like all those pieces of shit who ruined the I Find books.
Is that how far it zooms in?
Did I mention
I have no idea.
Alicia by name? Yes, I
Yeah, you
did. I
did.
said that she was trying to...
You just said her again, so
Yep, there,
yeah.
there it
Do you
goes.
need
I
to-
mean,
do you need to
That's
shout out?
really, really slick.
their name on...
Did I mention this friend's name by name?
Well, they have their full name as
Oh, there
the
it is.
YouTube name anyway, so it kind of works out.
Remember, use the respectful pronoun. Just go with it.
Creatures are fans.
Everyone's asexual until you know them better.
All their creatures.
That's a good.
Everyone's
Okay.
a sexual worker.
I
until you
actually
know
like
better.
that framing. I think that works.
All right, non-fans are sex
Everyone has
workers.
to look. In my defense, everybody has to work for sex. All right.
That's fair.
No one gets it that easy,
Fucking.
except that one guy, Jim Morrison.
I told you guys.
That's a
about
weird
the
one to pick, but okay.
Little,
It's the only one to pick.
I told you guys about this little story I heard about
Pick,
a
like,
guy who
Walt
took
Disney or
his
something.
tree gecko to the vet. Hadn't been eating for a couple weeks, and the vet was like, "No, he's totally fine. Like aside from being kind of weak from being hungry, he probably entered his mating season early, and he's too horny to eat."
That's
So I paid
Priorities.
$97 to find out this lizard is too horny to eat.
You
Like,
could have
imagine-
known that ahead of time.
Imagine taking your friend to Steak and Shake, and you're like, "What's wrong, man? Why can't you get your burger?" Like, fuck, too horny, man.
a good excuse.
It's too horny. I can't eat, man. So I've just been using that as a substitute for saying that you're thirsty. Like, dude, I can't eat. It's a way more public way of expressing, because people know what thirsty is now. Need to transition it into can't eat.
And that'll be done in another 8 months.
Dude,
on
man,
to something
fucking
else.
that chick. Shit, I can't eat. She making me so I losing my appetite.
And on that bombshell, Matt, Dylan, Jacob, and Mitchell, thank you for being part of the third Machination Log stream.
Goodbye.
Okay, that was in couch order.
Creatures.
Yeah, whatever. Let's see what that looks like.
What's it look like, dude?
I don't know. We'll find out.